Hey everybody, how's everybody doing today? Let me go ahead and load up the game here. Right. So let's see here. Last time we explored a new area. We helped a guy somewhat overcome his fear of ghosts. Fought some bandits and took care of a frenzied Pokemon. Let's see what we can get ourselves into this time. Really want to change my clothes at some point too. Wow, more Magmar. Okay. Wow, they that far. Oh, I think my eyebrows are singed off. I have to get a good distance away from, from everything at least. Ah. Is this a safe distance? Yeah, this will be safe. Let's catch some Magmar then. Nope. Oh, there's an iron at least. Alright, let's go back. Maybe they forgot about us. That Magmar's just gonna stand guard the entire time. I don't have any feather balls now, do I? I do not. Okay. Nope. Doesn't like those. Doesn't like bananas. Maybe some oranges then. Gonna keep getting a little closer. Very slowly. There we go. Oh, what's up here? Hello there, how's it going? Oh, there's a Ninetales over there too. Oh, that's on the other side, isn't it? Yep. I gotta check if I could get rid of some items here. Comet. Oh, I got comet shards. Nice. I haven't been able to find a use for these just yet. Probably toss those for now.
Oh.
Hello there.
Hello.
How's it going?
It's going good.
Oh, of course, the grappler sees me.
Not gonna lie, I didn't expect to actually.
Oh, what's that?
Nothing. Actually, I can hear my voice echoing because I'm also watching the stream at the same time. Hold up, I will just mute the stream so I can. There we go.
Okay.
Yeah, what? Sorry, just that I'm also playing Legends Arceus right now from my brother's game.
Mm-hmm.
Because he's not home right now, I'm using my own Switch.
Gotcha.
I'm actually gonna save and watch. Hold on.
Just draw the Graveler in at least. What's this? Oh, that's a Rossberry.
Oh,
Oh! that, that Graveler definitely started the battle upside down.
yep. And that's one huge artillery.
Yes, it is.
Oh, it's an alpha.
Yeah, it's an alpha Pokemon.
So my starter I chose was Oshawott.
Oh,
I was
how?
hoping it,
Oh, sorry.
I was hoping it'd be a male, so I can name it Samurott Jack.
Oh,
Technically, we are going back to the past.
yeah. Yeah, that's not happening. All right. Let's try.
Oh, it's
Um, how do I get over there? Because I kind of want to try to get that Ninetales, but can't swim in that. Well, they don't know how to get all around. Okay. Or yeah, I could always just clip horse it. Yeah, I could always just cliff horse it. Level are you? 61. I cannot catch you. Always get the stones. Oh, ooh, that is. Jinx it. Just gonna. There we go.
water.
Water, always a good choice.
Always hydrate.
Mm-hmm. All right, now it said that there was a distortion nearby, so let's go ahead and find that. I also want to explore that area when we get back because that has a cave in it.
I see Driftlings.
Yeah, a bunch of Driftlings.
The most second most annoying. Oh, there's also a Driftlin right there.
Mm-hmm.
So how's your day been?
It's been good.
That's good.
Just catching more Pokemon here.
I just recently became level 40 in Pokemon Go.
Oh, nice. I think it's like I can't remember what it's like. It's like somewhere like 37 to 39. That ain't grab that. Oh, if Oh, we're here a little too early right now. Maybe it's still considered nightfall. I could probably find some dust pops.
I see. That tumblestone is shaking.
I'd rather not get close to it then. It's probably a Geodude's gonna pop up.
Ah, I see.
Anything here? And I'm pretty much thinking, oh, I have to be suspicious
There's
of.
an unknown in the mass of the ship.
Oh yeah, I got that one already.
It's just there,
Yeah.
chilling.
Yeah, I know. And there was one on like a cliffside. It's like, what the hell was this?
It's just staring at you. It's like, hey guy, what's up?
Staring at you.
Yeah, my
Menacingly.
older sister also pre-ordered Legends Arceus, and she's making a team full of evolutions.
Oh, that's cute.
Yeah, it's because Eevee's her favorite Pokemon.
Eevee is a great choice, though. I like every kind of evolution. Maybe except for Flareon. I just don't have the best history with Flareon, sadly.
Personally, I would like. Personally, I prefer. No wait, what is my favorite evolution?
Ow.
Alpha Gold,
Yeah, because there's a Togepi over
quack
there.
quack.
Oh, it's right behind me. Oh.
Hello, now you. Oh, now the Togepi. Oh, okay, now that. Oh, I didn't know Togepis were so hostile. Video Pokemon Go. I need to open it. I have no classes tomorrow either, so if you're streaming at that point, you can also do that.
Yeah, I'll be streaming tomorrow. There we go. Got 31 Togepi. Okay.
No, 31. Ready and wait. No, it requires Hyper to evolve.
Uh,
Hello.
yeah, it needs happiness to evolve. And I just threw a Pokeball at that. Great. That's fantastic. Probably catch more. Oh,
What my brother has been doing in Pokemon, in this game, he's just been over grinding. I don't believe he's progressed much in the story yet, but his Pokemon are all around level 40.
what area is he in right now?
I have no idea, but I remember it's like, okay, I've been catching Alpha Pokemon and whatnot.
Ow. Ow.
This Staravia is being a bit.
Get out of there.
Bird is the word.
Let's see. Yeah. Oh, Wisp. There we go.
Oh yeah, in Pokemon Go, I've recently evolved myself a Hisui and Electrode.
Oh, nice. Yeah, because they only just recently released the evolution for it, right?
Yeah.
Just trying to get on this rock.
Iron Charm. I would love to see for now.
What's
I
that?
want to see what a Tyranitar looks like. Yeah, even though
Oh,
Tyranitar's not
that thing would be so massive, though. No.
Oh, you know Godzilla. Or do Alpha Metagross if that would exist. And Alpha.
Any alphas of the pseudo legends, yeah, those are just gonna be massive.
Unless it's like Dragon Ball. Dragon Ball's probably by far the smallest.
Oh yeah, definitely. Yeah. Think about it. Dragon Ball would be probably the smallest out of all of them. Then maybe Gudra, but Gudra stands pretty tall though.
Someone invited me to Defense Diagnosis break. Hold on, what is this? Is there even people in here? No, just me and them. This is not. You can't just join when there's only 2 people. Especially if it's the Defense Dioxys.
Oh yeah, that'll take forever.
Yeah. If it's attack speed, to be honest, attack and speed Dioxys are really easy. They're really squishy.
Yeah, because
Defense Dioxys, if you're basic. Oh, it's a Piplup.
You're part of the Survey Corps, right? Could you help me out? Seems this Pokemon is so hungry that
strange.
seems this Pokemon is so hungry that it can barely move. I tried giving it food, but it won't take a bite. I don't know if it's being stubborn or what. It shows some interest in.
How can you run in that?
I really don't know.
I don't think you can even ride on a weird deer properly in that dress he's wearing.
But it still wouldn't eat them. I think we can make it special. Oh, of course. If we make the plump beans extra tasty, I'm sure this little deer will eat them. What kind of supply corps member am I to completely forget about crafting? In any case, maybe bean cakes will do the trick. Could you Could you make me
Let's
one?
craft some bean cakes.
You need if you need the recipe, you can find it at the Craftworks. Okay, so I have to get the
We're gonna
recipe
craft
first.
some bean cakes.
Even though I have the
You,
bead. Oh, gotta go back.
we're not gonna cook. We're crafting bean cakes.
You know, just pull out the ingredients on the crafting table, and there you go.
Yeah.
And yeah, Ren, I did get the unknown on the ship. All right. You're gonna be all sneaky. Oh! Oh, right.
Rhyperior.
Right as
Hello
soon as I
there,
get in there.
Rhyperior. Hello.
Hello. Grab the shard.
FaceTime distortions are fun.
Yes, they are. Uh,
Apparently, that's the only way you can find Porygon, Magnemite, and Rotom.
that makes a lot of sense.
That's the only place where you can
Oh,
find.
come on, Eevee.
Those.
Why you appear right there? Okay, I'll throw a ball.
There's so much Eevees.
Oh, I have to fight both of them. Definitely. Okay, that's enough.
Because it's AoE. Right.
Sadly, it's not AoE because it only just hit one Eevee.
You catch each of them one by one.
I can catch each of them, yes.
Speaking of which, my most recent perfect Pokemon is Perfect Meowstic.
Oh, nice. Oh, yeah, Kadabra's probably not gonna last much longer. Nah, it's fun.
Let's see how much people are watching. 2 people are watching it. Well, including me, so.
Mm-hmm.
So this one other person is watching besides me.
That's good. Let me just go ahead and heal up Kadabra here. Hyper Potion would be too much. Just a couple potions.
The Pokemon game I've played the most is probably White 2, because I've had it for one of the longest times. Besides Pokemon Silver, the OG Silver, I had.
Oh, that's a linking cord. Neat. I gotta get rid of something because I want that. Get rid of.
Oh yeah, linking cords for trading. Oh yeah, you can evolve your Kadabra immediately to kill Alakazam with that.
Yeah.
Or use it to evolve your Rhydon into Rhyperior.
Yeah, I have 2 choices right now.
Actually, no wait, I don't think you need the linking cord for Rhyperior. You just oh, there's a Magnemite.
Yeah, I gotta try for it, but I'm also being cornered by everything else. For that.
I want an Alpha Magnezone. I want an Alpha Mag. Magnezone is my favorite Pokemon. In general, like.
Is that another one?
In general, Magnezone is my favorite Pokemon.
It is a very
Like, if
cool
you just
looking
tell me
Pokemon.
what's all your favorite Pokemon, the one I can really just top on the power right, Dubious Disc.
I could take it, but I don't have any Pokemon that could use it.
I mean, you can find a use for it later. I mean,
Yeah. I'm just probably gonna find a use for this. Yeah.
unless you just find there's a. That Rhydon just hopped towards you.
Yep. They could do that apparently.
I didn't think we could even jump. Those must be some really powerful leg muscles then. It's still inviting me to same defense Deoxys raid. What the heck? Is there? There's no one else here. This person keeps inviting me to defense Deoxys, and every time I join, there's only me and them.
Oh, that's a big Alakazam. Oh, that's an Alpha Alakazam too.
Ooh, big boy.
Oh, and he's outside. 52.
Oh no, he's following you out.
Let me.
You have to engage in battle.
Yeah, I've got to figure out what I can. Nope, there he goes.
Oh, he's gone.
Yep.
Hmm?
Yep, he's right in front of me.
We'll find ourselves a Porygon so we can have a use for this dubious tip.
Well, halfway used because I still need to evolve it into something else.
Oh yeah, Porygon, the Porygon 2, the Porygon Z, then Porygon Super, then Porygon GT.
Yes. Ow.
I've made that joke several times. I've named my Porygon Porygon GT.
Ow. Okay, there he goes, the field. Alright, let's see. Okay, yes, it doesn't work on right on.
Yeah, that means he actually Rhydon just needs the protector to just evolve, I guess.
Okay. Makes it less cumbersome that way.
I nickname all my Pokemon I'm going to use.
That's fair. Makes it easier to organize them.
All my main Pokemon. For example, I'm Fernape, I would technically name it Goku or whatnot.
Let's see. Yeah, I could probably just warp. But that's up there. There is a new request over there. And
My own personal harem of Tyranitar.
That's certainly a way to put it.
Yeah, because in Pokemon Go, all my good Tyranitars are female. For some, like I only have 2 male Tyranitars, and that's my shiny one, and my perfect one. Other than that, all my Tyranitars that have like bothered to evolve to fully are female, and they're all at least 90%.
Oh. Okay, it's you again. Just about the balloons.
Oh yeah, one of these quests for once reaching level 40 is like really, really hard. Apparently, you're supposed to catch 200 Pokemon in one day.
Really? Wow. Hmm.
Which basically means I just have to wait till the next community day. And just keep catching for the full 6 hours. Speaking of which, my older sister Switch, which she's like not, she's away like in like actually in Houston doing her job. Like she has my Brilliant Diamond data.
Oh, it's on that Switch.
Yeah, so I can't technically continue. But my brother has the game. But it's but I've been playing it on my I just recently got my Switch just 2 days ago.
Okay.
So basically, all I just remembered from my Brilliant Diamond game is that my team consists of Infernape, Magnezone, a God of War. What else did I have? Oh yeah, Crobat. I always have Crobat.
To be fair, Crobat is a very easy Pokemon to get. It's also
Yeah, it's
very
pretty
easy to
freaking
raise.
solid too. I mean, like, Crobat is a really solid Pokemon as well.
Yeah, I just missed it.
Oh no, something is aggro.
Yeah, that would have been a perfect
That was an
score
Alpha
there.
Tentacool.
Tentacool? Okay.
I mean, have you never? I remember seeing a meme video where someone was entering a distortion area, and the first thing they encountered was a shiny Alpha Eevee.
Oh, uh, that would be so good, though.
Hmm.
Put
Oh yeah,
away.
apparently one time, apparently there's also another video like where we encountered a shiny Hisuian Voltorb, but since there was like tons of them around, he got knocked out
Oh
before he
yeah,
could catch
I
it.
remember seeing that video. That
Shiny
that
history
that
photo
was
of watching
so
me
that
die.
was so mean.
We literally kill you with kindness. Because they're so happy on.
Let me see if we can find this satchel somewhere. Oh, this is gonna hurt. Yeah, that hurt.
Motham. Oh, Drapion, that's cool.
Go for the head. There you are.
Just go put full screen so I can see this better.
You there, Survey Corps team.
Incredible!
I need your help catching a Pokemon. The construction corps is busier than ever these days, making homes for all the new people in the village.
Let me guess, you need a Machoke or Machamp.
I'm going to assume he does. I'm not giving him my Machoke right now because it's an alpha Pokemon.
Well, I mean, there was one, we just passed by one.
Well, yeah, that's another one, yes. We just don't have enough labor to handle everything, so we figured, why
If
not
all
try
you
and see if
guys
a
got
Pokemon could help.
Conkeldurr.
Search around on a while for a reliable Pokemon that wouldn't need much training. I was lucky enough
What, you want a Machamp?
I was lucky enough to find an incredibly robust Pokemon called
Yep,
Machoke.
he wants a Machoke.
Now, I'd love to get Machoke to join us myself,
Well, except I suck at catching Pokemon.
but I don't have the faintest idea how to go about catching such a strong-looking Pokemon.
Basically what I said.
Yeah, essentially.
Basically
what
what I
then is to learn more about Machoke. Show me its completed Pokedex entry. Alright, so...
Oh, it's complete. Okay. Complete Pokedex entry about from a choke.
Not just catch one, okay.
Okay, there's one right there.
I
You
suppose.
can just...
What's that? Oh, Starly.
It's a... Finally, the first few games where you cannot catch any of the Kanto starters. Freaking Gigantamax. Actually, they're gonna have, apparently in Sword and Shield, they're gonna host an event where, like, increased rates for Gigantamax Kanto starters in raids, in den raids.
Ah, okay.
I just realized, also one of the...
Oh, that's an alpha
No,
Vulpix, too.
I've also noticed that apparently... Oh, that's an alpha Vulpix. I've also noticed that there's, the only non-Hisuian variant Pokemon in this game is Alolan Ninetales.
That's at least fair. At least we still get the both forms of Ninetales.
Also, you can find, apparently you can also find normal Sneasel. Normal Sneasel and those, Space Distortion Rifts.
Yeah, I saw a few of them, yeah. Okay. Now I'm gonna try for one of those Vulpix over there. Or at least both of them, maybe. But...
Okay, here's the question. Sneasler or Weavile?
I don't know the other one, so right now I don't have an opinion on that.
Oh, Sneasler? That's the evolution of the Hisuian Sneasel.
Okay.
It's apparently a poison fighting type.
Oh, okay. That's interesting.
Which I find odd because we already have Progunk.
Alright. I need you to turn around.
Not gonna lie, I wish we have a... I wish we at least got like a Alolan Golem in this.
That would have been cool, yeah. Nice!
Back strikes for days.
Yeah, got the alpha.
Number of caught you. Wow, we're getting spotted. The bait.
God, yeah, the bait has been very helpful in getting Pokemon like that.
The thing is, since I just began playing Legends Arceus, I've misjudged the range where I could shoot my Pokeballs, and I've usually tried to catch Pokemon that are too far.
Fair enough. I've been doing that a lot with the, what are they? The heavy balls. Because I'm just
I've been doing that with normal Pokeballs.
because I would just get so close to them
Because I
and
just barely started.
I think
Oh,
this is
Sam.
a good range, and it just lands right in front of their feet,
It's like, ah.
and
Oh
then
no,
and
now
then
they
they
see me.
spot and
Oh,
then
now they're attacking me.
exactly they spot me and it's like, oh great, time to run.
For me, it's like, oh great, and oh great, you've seen me. Now I have to kill you. Enter Kira Yoshikage. Oh dear, you appear to have seen it.
Just blow them up.
Okay, Oshawa Aqua Jet.
God,
Apparently, explosion and self-destruct no longer kill the user.
really?
Yeah, I mean,
Okay.
just heavy recoil damage now. Like 75% of your HP instead of all of the HP.
No, get up there.
Yes, scaling cliffs with weirder be like,
Okay, there we go.
this game is.
It's exactly like playing Cliff Force after a while.
It's like playing Skyrim.
Exactly.
It's like- if there's wisps, they should have at least had Litwicks here. They're practically wisps.
I'm just pressing all the wrong buttons. Okay.
I'm still getting used to controls.
I should switch over to. Yeah, Fernape. Fernape needs more levels.
I'm glad I could.
Okay.
Oh yeah, I actually now remember I have a randomizer in this laptop here.
Ooh.
My starter was Dratini. If it's a good starter for the long run. However, for the early game, it was horrifyingly hard.
I can imagine because Dratini doesn't barely has any kind of
Dratini's
good
moveset.
moves.
Okay, the thing is that the randomized starters were, I believe, Rock and Rolla, Venipede, and then Dratini. I got Dratini. My rival chose Venipede. Venipede knew rollout.
Oh, that hurts.
And then all of my Dratini knew was Rap and Thunderwave.
Thunderwave could go for a while, but
Thunderwave was really good, but Rap as my main offensive move.
yeah, it's the fact that you have Rap as a move.
I'm glad it doesn't have Poison Point. I'm
Oh
glad my rival
god,
didn't have Poison Point.
that'd be awful.
But then again, Dratini does have Shed Skin,
Okay.
which has saved my butt multiple times. And also in Velocity Ranch, it's a Y2 randomizer, by the way. In Velocity Ranch, I counted a Larvitar, so I caught it.
Okay.
I caught a Larvitar. And then I also caught a Totodile later, and then I just accidentally realized I randomized the legendaries as well. So instead of Virizion, I caught a Palkia instead.
Nice.
So I replaced Feraligatr with Palkia. And so my team is Dragonite, Tyranitar, Palkia, Drapion. I believe a Gardevoir. I found a Ralts once ago. Okay, I'm gonna catch one. It turned out to be really useful at times, and then I believe also actually I could just open the game right now to see what
What's this? Oh, that's a
open randomized white. I believe I re-randomized all the Pokemon because I also randomized the fact so legendaries won't appear on the wild encounters.
Oh, okay. Just
So I re-randomized it after I'm still playing the same game, but I just re-randomized all the Pokemon later.
okay.
Because before then, there used to be Reshirams in Route 1 with Dragon Rage. And I couldn't like play the game at all while having to get Dragon Raged. Let's see here.
Go away.
My team is Oh yeah, here's my team: Zagara, Vadrapion, Polyfla,
Oh,
Van
I do
Fernape,
that. Oh.
Diana, the God of War, Arbiter, the Palkia, Puff, the Magic Dragonite, and then Darude, Tyranitar, which I named Darude.
The sandstorm.
Yeah, Sandstream. Yeah, that's before instead of Palkia, I would have instead of Palkia, I'd have for Alligator. Because Alligator is one of my it's one of my all-time favorite starters. If they ever make a Gen 5 version of a Pokemon Legends game, I hope they have like a a Unova for Alligator.
That'd be pretty cool, yeah.
Because there's only three typings I can imagine for Alligator being an alternate of is either water fighting, water ice, water dragon, or water dark. But they already did that with Samurott, so I'm hoping for water dragon. Oh look, it's you.
You could say that, yeah.
I've already named several Honchkrows after you.
Fair enough.
Several. Oh no, not several Honchkrows. I named every Honchkrow I mentioned. That's in the
No,
Pokemon.
well, not several, every. Ooh, spring path. Ooh. Ooh. Now,
Although I would
now
probably
I'm more
name
curious.
if they eventually get like a Galarian Moltres, I would probably name the Oku after that.
Fair
Like so
enough.
he'll have to
Well,
Galarian Moltres.
I have
Because if we just named a female Honchkrow after it, it doesn't feel right.
Mhm. Also, hello, DYL.
Just call me Dill. Real easy.
Okay.
I just call
I
you
didn't know you
Sonic.
wanted to be called by that.
I just call you Sonic.
Either is fine. But, yeah. Got off class early today. Teacher
Nice.
didn't show up.
Oh, okay, so general rule of 15, if they don't show up in 15 minutes, class is
Yeah,
canceled.
to
No,
be
no.
honest, I think I only have one class
The
tomorrow,
general
and
rule.
he said,
The general rule is 30.
Oh, really?
If they're not there within a half hour, contact the office, see what's going on, and if they can't show up, then
I
just
am
go.
crack tongue.
Alright, I want to know what this area is exactly, because it says spring
My
path, which...
bro, to be honest, in this game, my bro's held up in just trying to like fully complete everyone's Pokedex levels. So that's why he's been overgrinding, because like, okay, I'm gonna max out Bidoof's thing.
he's just trying to complete the Pokedex.
Yeah, that's his main objective, not the
Which,
story.
yeah, that...
It's not the story that counts, it's the adventure along the way.
Well, the thing is, actually completing the Pokedex is actually how you have to complete the game, actually.
I'm
Yeah.
going to assume
He's
I keep
already like
going here,
Not
8
yes.
fully.
stars and he has
Not fully. Not
he's
fully.
already 8 stars and he completed barely story
Oh,
1.
Come on.
He barely he fought Cleavor with a Hisuian Decidueye.
Oh, was it Decidueye already?
Yeah.
Uh,
And I think my bro's team also contains I can't remember what's the exact team. I have his Switch. He didn't bring it in with him to work.
I can't get in there yet, can I?
well, you can probably Skyrim your way up there.
I tried, it's too steep.
Oh, you can look right
We
over
need a
there.
Braviary. Oh, you haven't seen Shiny Hisuian Braviary?
I have not yet.
It's black.
Oh, okay. That's pretty cool
It's
looking.
one of the cool black shinies.
There you go. Oh, you almost had it. You almost had it.
No. Damn,
Come
back
on,
down.
come on. No!
There we go. We got it.
Yes!
This is
I'll
the
continue
goal of
rock
the stream.
hopping.
This is the
This
goal
is
of
an
the stream
amazing
right
game,
now,
guys.
boys.
I love this game.
We have become Skyrim.
Come on, we gotta get up there.
Come on,
Mashing the A button.
come on, Skyrim it. Come Come on, you freaking weird here! Act like a Skyrim horse!
This is the goal right now, boys. Oh god, it's too
It's
steep.
right there. The wisp is right there.
Come on!
You know, it's quite strange. Does this mean that most of the Pokemon from Unova has actually been Pokemon that migrated from Hisui?
Possibly. You almost had,
Because
almost
we
had.
got Basculin. It's white striped Basculin, mind you.
What?
Not
red
red or
stripe?
blue stripe. It's not red or blue stripe. It's white stripe. And the color
Yeah,
changes
there we
depending on its
go.
gender.
There
Oh,
we
you
go.
did it!
There we
You
go.
did it!
Manipulate hitboxes like manipulating hitboxes.
Can we go one more? Can we go one more?
There's a Sky
No,
Tumblestone right there.
Did you do it? Did you do
No,
it?
no, not yet.
Like, come on. Come on. This is Skyrim. This is no longer Pokemon.
Jeez.
There we
no
go,
wonder
there we
Bendy
go, got
even
it.
like there we go. Switch in
hello.
between Sky Tumblestones.
Yeah,
Have you caught Togepi?
I'm very
Yeah,
sure.
Hey, it's one of the lakes.
Yeah, I'm very. No, this is not one of the lakes. This is definitely
Yeah, it
not
is.
one of the lakes. Is it?
Look at all them Sky Tumblestones. We need to upgrade our storage.
Yeah, I kind of need to upgrade my storage, but yeah, I think it has space.
Wait a minute. Since you can catch Regigigas in this game, but you can't catch the other 3 Regis. This was been before the other 3 Regis were made.
No, the other Reggies are in different parts of the world.
Yeah, but you can also catch them in Pokemon Diamond and Pearl, right?
Oh, hello.
No, you could only catch them in Platinum. Why aren't you going into the cave? Hey, there's an unknown.
Hello there.
Oh
We
god,
just-
cute.
I like how we just vibe there.
What did you say? Twin trees at the spring by the sea. Okay.
I guess each unknown contains a clue about catching another unknown.
Yeah.
Fungus.
Oh yeah, this is definitely not one of the lakes. This is Turnback
Oh.
Cave.
I think this is the
Oh.
place.
Oh,
This is
I know
like,
what this
do you
is.
want spoilers or no?
Probably not spoilers right now, but I
Well, I
definitely
can
know
tell you
what.
this is a location for a legendary Pokemon.
Yeah,
100%.
Because yeah, I remember Turnback Cave.
Well, guess what? It is Turnback Cave.
So you're suggesting Garatina might be there?
Well, that's
Maybe.
the assumption right now because that's usually where it'd be.
Well, that assumption may be actually pretty
It's
on
either-
point.
Then again, I don't think Regigigas would be there because Regigigas is under whatever is like that
No.
snowy place, whatever.
No, Regigigas is in the north of Hisui.
Yeah, he should be in like
It's-
what was it? Snow Point Temple.
Remember,
Well,
in
guess what?
Pokemon,
Someone Temple is in the game.
remember in original Platinum, when you fight Regigigas, it's level 1.
Oh yeah, that's right. It is level 1, isn't it?
Level 1 Regigigas.
I hate that. Oh my god.
Like, oh, this is massive Pokemon. I wonder
Prepare
how
your
strong it
false
is.
swipe.
Level 1. Oh
Prepare
great!
your
I can
false-
kill it with. I can kill it with my Budu.
Repair your false. Oh wait, false swipe didn't exist back then in Gen 4, hasn't it?
It does.
Okay, thank
Wait.
goodness.
Wait, is Yuyuko a normal frere?
What?
Uh,
Guess why I named my shiny
think
Frostlass
so.
and Go?
Okay. What? Okay.
Yuyuko.
Oh, you got it close for us. Thanks again for lending me a hand with getting a photo of Baneri last time, recruit. Everyone in the village sure loved it.
Are you even a recruit at this point?
I guess because we've only been here for like a few days. Technically a few days, but since the
Few
sun has
days
gone up
and
and
so
down,
much
probably
progress.
since the sun has gone up and down several times, it's more like a month at this point.
Oh yeah. Do you want to? Okay. Here's the most annoying thing to evolve in this game is apparently Ursa Ring. to Ursaluna.
Oh, okay.
You need to evolve it at a full moon. During a full moon, using a specific evolution item.
Oh boy, that sounds like fun. I hope it's not like, oh, full moon, have to wait 30 days for that.
Not gonna lie,
Talking
if
about
Ursaluna
no.
becomes a permanent Pokemon, that means you could run Eviolite Ursaring.
Wait.
Eviolite.
Why is that the most annoying? You can just
Because
sleep.
That is true, you
yeah,
can
that's the thing.
sleep,
You have
so...
to keep continuously sleeping and waking up to get the Ursaluna.
I was hoping
Yeah,
I
like,
might get your help on another little task,
I
in fact.
believe it's also you have to evolve it at a certain location as well. During the full moon, using an evolution. That's a Duskull. Wait, no, that's Duskull.
Yeah, that's a Duskull. Rather eerie, would you say? That thing was so close, and yet I have no idea what was even there when the photo was being taken.
Oh, he wants you to take a photo of the Duskull.
Well, basically, I have to bring him a Duskull. I can't even say with any certainty whether it's a Pokemon or something else entirely. If you recognize that Pokemon in the photo as some Pokemon that truly exists out there in the wild, I'd
All
like to
these
see it.
XL candies.
I'd sure love
Delicious.
I'd sure love your help on this.
What was that?
Right, there you are. Got your request?
Let's see who's watching this.
Yeah, you got several. Which one is better?
It says 4, but there's more than 4 users clearly here. Spookums.
That's actually a pretty good Duskull though. Down special attack, up speed. Might be better if we're more adamant, but yeah. Nah, that's bad.
Is there Pokemon breeding in this game?
I do not know. That's a Duskull opposite. I can't give that one away. Yeah, it's gonna be this one. Oh right, I don't give them up. What a hair-raising spectacle! Yes, I'm certain this is the Pokemon from the photo. Well, not that I've seen.
Still baffled. I remember the first time when I learned that Duskull only has one eye.
Yeah, it just passes back between the two sockets in the skull.
Slots, so you think it has 2, but it's actually 1.
Mm-hmm. I'd like to get a proper shot.
Not gonna lie, my brother loves the Sinnoh evolutions. He in Platinum not Platinum and Brilliant and Shining Pearl. Yeah, Shining Pearl. His team consists of Magmortar and Rhyperior. He needs Electivire. He wants all of them. It's like, you realize how weak against ground you are if you get all 3 of them.
You know, I must admit, I
He
feel
also
quite
wants a
relieved.
Flygon as well.
I feel quite relieved to know that it truly was just a Pokemon in the end, and a Pokemon with its own sort of charm. Really, I'm glad I was able to photograph it.
Okay, I found out how Ray got it. He has the starter banner.
Oh, okay.
I was like, wait, how the hell did you get that?
Oh, what do you have for us? Why, hello? Well, again, wonderful timing as always, I see. You really came to my rescue with that pickling still, you know. You're quite the little helper. So I wonder if I can impose on you again for your help with a new pickle proposal of mine. I was down by the sea gathering fresh ingredients recently when, wouldn't you know it, an
Is this
artillery
the mayor
popped
of
up and sprayed me
Townsville?
with ink.
Is this the mayor of Townsville?
Just pickles.
With all her pickles?
Here's the thing, the ink, well, it actually tasted rather good. Inspiration quite literally struck me at that moment.
Let me guess, you need an artillery.
Yeah, I'm not giving up my artillery, it's too good.
Wait, what gender is it?
I don't know just yet, I just know
If
it's
it's
an alpha.
female, name it Takoyaki. Name it Takoyaki.
I knew we could use this ink to create pickles, the likes of which the world has never seen. But making food out of
This
something
girl's
a
life
Pokemon
is all about pickles.
has spat head up seems risky to say the least, no? So a little research on artillery is in order, I think.
Oh, he
That's where
just
you
needs
come
our
in. If you learn
research.
more about artillery, please let me know. Okay, I just have to complete the... Yeah, to complete the dex entry.
Which means you just need 10 or more entries on artillery.
Yeah. What do you have for
I
us?
love this ranch.
Hey, I hear you're quite the Pokemon
hey.
expert. I was wondering if you... Do you know a Pokemon that has 2 fins? Isn't that all water Pokemon? I saw one swimming...
Remoraid? Remoraid?
I saw one swimming the other day, fluttering its two tail fins. And it's behind it. It looked so lovely. I was captivated right away.
You want
I
Finneon?
really want to see that Pokemon again, but this time, I'd like to get a good look of it up close. If you catch a Pokemon that has 2 tail fins, please come. Please come.
Do you
show
know
it to
how
me.
little that narrows it down?
Okay,
It's
yeah.
just Finneon.
Yeah, it's probably a Finneon there.
Are you sure it's not a...
That one.
I was gonna say, are you sure you done you?
Yeah, 2 tail fins.
Oh yeah.
The way it
Oh, it's
wiggles,
like a butt.
the way it,
Oh, that's a large Finneon.
the way it wiggles its fins is so adorable. It's like they're fluttering in the wind.
It's like a butterfly. Yes.
You've outdone yourself on this one. Thanks so much for taking on my request. From now on, the Survey Corps folks have my full support. Keep giving it your all out there.
Support.
So I don't know how this is possible, but just it's so weird.
Hmm?
How
evolution-
how do fish
I
Pokemon
don't have the
even
boost.
fly?
Oh yeah, by the way, you want to know how to evolve Basculin to Basculegion?
How's that?
You need it needs to take at least a certain number of recoil damage.
Oh, okay.
Oh my god, no, no.
Also Sonic,
Basically, it's just
you
hitting
say
itself.
also Sonic, you say that about water Pokemon flying, and like a couple streams ago, we saw a Gyarados just flying in the sky.
Yeah,
Well,
Gyarados can fly in the
makes
sky as
sense,
long as it's raining.
though.
It's
Well,
water
Gyarados
flying
makes
for a
sense.
reason.
Yeah, it's water flying, so Gyarados makes sense. Other water Pokemon that can fly, it's weird.
Well, Mantine's also water flying. You
Okay,
can see them
Mantine
fly
can
in the
laugh,
sky.
like
Well,
fine.
that's also because in Mantine's Dex entry, it is known to fly. Now, before you buy a wee treat, lend me your ear a moment. Would you
I
laugh?
thought you almost said weed.
I came up with a new treat called Candy Truffles, but it's causing me nothing but sorrow. Every
Are
last
you
person
sure
who tries
it's
it
candy
says
head?
it's
Are you
beyond saving,
sure?
complete disaster, ugly, terrible. I've had to shelve this new creation, and there it remains in a salty puddle of my bitter tears. It
What
likely
you
never
need is
see
a
the light of day
Slurpuff.
again.
What you need is a Slurpuff.
This guy needs a confidence boost.
Let's just cancel.
This kid
You
is
type
hearing
Pokemon
everything
you're
too.
going candy.
It seems like I'll never be able to pull profit from my creation, but I'd like to at least share my recipe with someone, lest it be forgotten entirely.
It
like
will
making-
soon be forgotten.
You like making things with your own hands, don't you? I could share my recipe with you.
To be honest, I can't tell who he's talking to. You are the kid.
I know, because this kid is here for no reason. I've got plenty of candy truffles to spare, but you'll need to bring a sootfoot root, a springy mushroom, and a hobbleberry. Got that? Okay, so I just got it. And I don't have the others, okay. Can I buy recipes from you? Crafted recipes. Yeah. Oh, I could just make star pieces?
Star piece.
Okay, I'll take it if I could just make star
You
pieces.
can use money to make money.
Uh,
Bean cake. Full heal remedies. Max ether. Fold restore. Ox guard. Ox power. Are those basically just X attack? Oh yeah.
Yeah, I think these are just X attacks and all that.
I don't like using them. Apparently, they're supposed to be really good items, but like I just see like okay, no, I don't like using them.
Can we
Is
five?
that a is that an adrenaline orb? Is that an adrenaline?
It looks like it, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Produces loud sound to scare off weak Pokemon, setting them running. So kind of like a repel, I guess. But we also kind of have this, which does that already. Yeah, before I start making more Pokeballs, that probably. Yeah, let's go ahead.
I can imagine them making like more Legends games, Pokemon Legends games. Probably one for Kyurem and one for Zygarde.
Yeah, maybe for Zygarde, yeah, I could see that.
I could see one for Kyurem because Kyurem used to be like, remember, they all used to be one Pokemon.
Yeah, just to see the history behind that.
The original dragon.
Yeah.
You know, actually, that would make a really great Legends game. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
See how New York City went from being this kingdom stuff to whatever it is nowadays.
This feudal area of knights and stuff. And then the
Yeah.
Pokemon, I've actually thought of what Pokemon you could will probably bring. Chespin, Chimchar, and then Totodile. Who's
No, you know,
who's
Vin?
calling
Oh, that's
someone?
sad.
Wait. Oh, my brother's calling me. Hold on.
He kind of gets muted.
Okay. Let's see. Still. Any items I should put back? Doesn't look like it. Okay. Let's also see what not Volkner has here. Let's see, you got... Oh, Featherball set. Yeah, I'll take it. Oh, 30. Yeah, I'll definitely take that. Any more requests around? Yeah, not right now. Oh, did she didn't get lost again? There you are, I've been looking for you. My sister Wanda went off to the Cobalt Coastlands and she never came back. I asked her fellows in the security corps to be on the lookout, but they haven't found her. I'm so worried. Do you think you could find her? Yeah, okay, we'll do this again for you. Okay, there's that one. Beauregard, let's take care of him. Seems like Mr. Meyer has taken residence here in Jubilife. But its ear moves are making Andra, one of the villagers, a touch nervous. And what's the last one? Taste of honey. Oh, okay. Someone who wants to taste some of Combi's honey. Which sounds a lot worse when I said it out loud.
Welcome back.
Alright. Let's go ahead and level up.
What's going on, Tempest?
Oh, I just got back. My bro just video called me because well, not video call, voice called me because apparently I left my phone on silent and my dad's been calling me.
Oh, okay.
Whoops.
Okay, we can actually use wing balls now. I'm 65. Apricorn, Sky Tumblestone, and Iron Chunks.
Wait, you just recently acquired wing balls?
Yeah, I just got them.
My bro has already acquired the upgraded version of wing balls already.
Oh, I'm also close to I'm also close to my next rank too.
He's already. I just realized he's already 8 stars and he hasn't progressed as far as you have at all.
Jeez.
He loves to grind this game. He finds it.
Don't believe it.
Oh no! Look.
Professor Leventon seems to think that that little Beauticia here is a Cascoon. Hello, this is clearly a Silcoon.
It's gonna evolve into a.
Yeah, his
It's gonna
wormhole
into
evolved.
a-
You're making some kind of Pokedex or something together with a professor, right? You gotta
That is
help
a
me.
Cascoon.
Please catch a.
That,
Please go catch a wild Silcoon so we can prove that it's the same species as Beauticia here. Okay.
The
Okay.
existing
don't
Silcoon.
you already have one?
I can't remember. I think it evolved actually.
To a beautiful
So
one
I
already.
just gotta go to the other area and catch one. What is Andra have?
Man, there
You
is a
still have the
lot.
Weasel one?
God, there is a lot
I still
written today.
I still have that. Yes, I still don't know if
I
it's
think
bigger.
all you just need to do is catch an alpha Weasel.
Oh, is that it?
Yeah. I mean, you basically catch a larger Weasel than the other.
The one he's looking for, yeah. Cause yeah, 2-3 even says that's a large species. So yeah, I just gotta find an alpha then, wherever that may be.
Okay, so I'm gonna say this. There is a lot of Rin art today. Holy crap.
Rin?
Yeah, Rin. Odin.
Oh,
Tahoe.
okay. Okay, first up is like Rin. Is like Rin Tosaka or someone else? Because there's like more. I know a lot of different characters named Rin.
Thanks again for finding those orange berries. I had a wretched time in the fieldlands getting harried by a Pokemon left and right. They even got me with a few of their moves. But I did get those tumblestones, so I think I've earned a little time to cool my heels here. Didn't have a chance to use all the orange berries you got me, but they made a lovely snack. It's nice to be able to carry so much. Asking that fellow at headquarters will help me fit more in my satchel was definitely the right move. So,
You know the funny thing is, Minnie, you have not caught a Togekiss yet, right?
not a Togekiss. I only just caught the Togepi.
Yeah, my bro's found and caught a Togekiss once,
Oh, okay.
Oh
flying
man.
around in circles.
So, helpful soul that you are, I suppose you're here about my request to the professor. Onto that matter at hand, then. Would you mind investigating the Mr. Mime that's taken up residence here in the village? Just having a wild Pokemon among us is scary enough. And then there's the eerie way it moves. The security corps refused to handle it for whatever reason. I'm hoping the survey corps person like you can help me out. Look, it's over there. See what it's up to, would you?
Oh yeah. I guess we're getting a bit. So
Oh, okay. I see what's going on here. I gotta go
So-
around.
I believe it is this Thursday we will be getting a new banner for Toho Lost Word.
Oh, neat.
And guess who it is?
Who is it?
The last of the Lunar War.
Oh, okay.
It's Raisin.
Mm-hmm.
As fast.
Right off that way. We'll run unless it has something to hide.
Oh.
Now you've really got to find out what it's up to.
Yeah, you can find what it's doing. So the Elmo
over there.
can take over the world.
Still doing evil Elmo, huh?
I just had to do it because I don't think Tempest has heard me do it on stream before.
Look, that Mr. Mime ran right up there.
The Mr. Mime is right up there. Krusty Krab is unfair.
I just gotta go around then.
Sneak attack.
I'll never know what hit him. Oh, Never mind. It knew that.
Oh no!
Oh,
The Mr. Mime crashed the invisible wall.
Okay, I gotta. Oh no. Okay. Oh god, it's Koga's maze again.
Oh, it's a maze.
Mr. Mime has crashed an invisible wall.
Yeah, can't go. Okay, can't go that way then.
Maybe we need to try a more direct approach.
Maybe. Let's see. If I go directly. Nope, that's a wall. Oh, there we go. Oh, nope, there's a wall there.
What the fuck?
God, this Mr. Mime is an annoying thing.
It's creating a
Mr.
barrier right now.
I hope you like invisible wall mazes.
That's it. That's what it's doing right now.
Apparently, there's a reference to the Detective Pikachu movie in one of Mr. Mime's idol animations.
I see.
And you would see like pretend on sitting pretend on it's sitting
Okay,
on
okay. So I'm
Oh,
looking
okay.
at the I'm looking at a way to solve
There.
this.
Yeah, I got it right now. It's just a gotta go up and down, up and down. There we go. It ran off that way. You know, you've got a roundabout way of trying to get close to a Pokemon. Are you secretly scared of them or something? These invisible
swear,
walls.
there was a
What? You're
invisible
joking?
wall.
What? You're joking? Unless that Mr. Mime is using some kind of mysterious power. Whatever the case, this calls for further research.
Unless the psychic fairy type Pokemon is using some kind of mysterious power.
I've got to get after that Mr. Mime. Come quick!
Literally, if the Pokemon is psychic type, it has mysterious powers.
Also being known as the barrier Pokemon too.
Mr. Rhyme.
There you are. Look, Mr. Mime's over there. Oh, great. Now that's really in the corner.
It's in the water.
Go see if it's really making walls. Okay.
We need to build a wall.
And the Bidoof are gonna pay for it.
Well, that was a simple one.
Trying to run away again. Wait, you.
Bonk.
Whoa, I can't go any further. There's definitely something here I can't see.
You
What is it,
want
Mr.
to
Mime?
catch these
Looks like something's got you in a panic. Rest. Yes. You know this, Mr. Mime? Yep, it helps me guard the gate sometimes. When it stands out in front and does that eerie dance, wild Pokemon can't get in. It's like there's some kind of invisible wall. It's docile and it helps me with my job, so I just let it do as it pleases. Who would have thought? Sorry to make you go all that trouble, but it brought me some peace of mind. I mean, if nothing else.
Oh yeah, apparently, like I said before, there's a Detective Pikachu reference in one of Mr. Mime's idol animations.
Yeah, I think I remember seeing it on Twitter. It's like he gets a cup of coffee and just sits down reading the news.
No, he opens a can of soda.
Oh,
You
okay.
can see him opening the lid and
Get that Ramune soda!
he just opens a can of soda, sits down like an invisible chair, and just chills.
Is that if you already have the Pokemon and just let them out, or is that just an idle animation?
It's an idle animation. Like occasionally, if you just, I saw a video of like a person found a shiny Mr. Mime and was doing it. It was doing its normal idle animation, then later just decided to chill and open a can of invisible soda.
If we got some invisible walls cropping up here and there, but everyone had better keep an eye out, or perhaps not an eye. Well, however, one watches out for invisible obstacles.
It's like a sand ability.
Well,
Oh, the Mr. Mime is there now.
let's see other requests. Where? Still gotta get that one. Beautiful Rose, that's for Zelia. Need to do that for Psyduck. Mount Magikarp. Alcatel, yeah, I need to do that
in
one.
Gen 4.
Gotta get those back.
There's still one. Name is Dr. Crayfish. Mr. Crayfish's furniture mod in Minecraft.
Yeah, let's go get
Page
that.
Kapani, gone straight in coastlands.
Yeah, Yeah, I gotta get Wanda again because she's wandering everywhere. And oh yeah, gotta show this guy a Glameow.
And then you still need to catch that Alpha Weasel.
I know I have a whole bunch of them. I just need to find out where I kept them.
Tails? What kind of tails? You're looking for an Eevee? You're looking for... I remember how hard it is to get this. I actually get a Glameow.
Yeah, I remember it being kind of hard. Yeah.
And that's why everyone forgets about it.
Mm-hmm. Yes, this is it. It's just as I remember. The elegant sway of its tail. That charming spiral shape. And the enchanting way it bobs about like a leaf in the wind. Simply remarkable.
And looks like a slinky.
Its little meow is adorable as well. Have you gotten attached to me a little there, kitty? Oh, the dilemma. Pokemon is scary, but maybe this one and I will get along just...
Evolves into
that darn thing just scratched me! It's a cat. What do you expect?
What do you expect from Cat? Cat hates you.
Guess I got a little
Cat
carried
hates
away
when
there.
it wants.
Thanks for showing me your Glameow anyway. Its tail, at least, was a joy to see. One day when I find a Pokemon with a perfect tail for me, I'd like to become fast friends with it, just like you and your partner Pokemon.
Perfect tail, huh? I guess you want 9 tails.
Yeah. I would not doubt if that's what he's looking for.
He needs the floof.
Lunar War goes. Lunar War is going till the 8th of March. Good. I am more than likely going to get her.
What?
I'll get medicinal.
Oh, Lunar War raisin.
Oh yeah, you open lost word to do.
That's...
Oh my god!
No, just going for his swings
Ah,
fishing the
nice
my
pick.
brother went for Rowlet, and now I'm going for Oshawott.
What else? Oh yeah, I have to get this stuff. I gotta get my pods.
So next month, the daily login bonus is going to be ridiculous.
How so?
How ridiculous.
Every day is a seal crystal with 1, 2, 3 days of fortune dust, 1 day of a paper doll, and then 1 day of a divine paper doll.
Okay, yeah, I'll be definitely taking that fortune dust.
Yeah, I'm in it for the dolls. Vexma Mark login bonus. Like, it's not even a joke. I'm gonna send a screenshot. You guys can see.
Good for you. Running on errands for Choi again. Sending a customer to go negotiate for him once was bad enough, but twice? Where's his spine? Pestering me for goods when I'm already tearing my hair out to get pop pods. Sheesh!
Sheesh.
Wait,
Oh,
you
you
got
guys
pop
just.
pods? Would you let me have some? Please, just 3. Ah, pop pods.
Not medicine.
The Cobalt Coastland's finest features. You'll often find these fine sea vegetables washed ashore. They're best known as a key ingredient in scatterbangs, those lively items for scaring off Pokemon. Alright, I won't send you back to Troy a failure since you kindly brought me these pop pods. Tell him I set him up with some new wares. Yay. Neat. Alright, Troy, I got you some more stuff. I know
Oh
this.
my god.
I know this is us. Will cause you some bother. I do hope he and I can thaw things out at last. But thanks to you, I've got new items on our shelves. Do buy some. Okay. Any others? Oh yeah, I have to talk to some people.
You know, apparently people are actually doing Nuzlocke of this game somehow.
I just wonder how you would go about doing that.
Yeah,
Oh my
exactly.
god.
I mean, if you die, if you get blocked out by being knocked out by Pokemon, do you have to restart, or do you just get rid of one of your Pokemon?
Okay, and then maintenance rewards will be 500 spirit points, 1500 coins, with 5 seal crystals. Okay, holy shit. This is gonna literally March is gonna be fucking amazing. Literally, I thought what's going to be the March login bonus, and holy shit! Oh my god, that's just good. That's just good.
Listen, I've been gathering combi honey for work. I'm starting to think that their honey's flavor varies between groups of combi. I like to have a look at the differences more, but that means collecting honey from combi hives in all sorts of areas, and that's a bit too much for this lone fella. That's where you come in. I'd love it if you could bring me combi from 3 different areas. First, get me a combi from Grueling Grove, would you? Do I already have one? Oh yeah, I have several. Oh, I do have a female. Nice. I just never checked. I'll just have a little sample of its honey.
Oh god, no.
Very close zoom in right now. It's exactly the honey what should be. Tastes like a distilled drop of nutritious foresty goodness. But I get the feeling it doesn't quite taste like honey from other areas. I'll make sure to memorize this flavor. Let's move on. 2 more places to check. The next combi I'm after lives in Apom Hill. Could you bring me one from there? Do I have any? No, I don't. And I don't think I can get the last one just yet. What else to do? That's
On a scale from 1 to 10, what's your thoughts on Paris?
Paris?
Yeah.
Not that I'm really gonna use it, but I'm scared as soon as I see it.
The most violent Pokemon to ever exist in Legends Arceus.
It is so violent. Like, as soon as it sees you, it wants to kill you.
It just wakes up and chooses violence all day. It just wakes up and... Paris and Drifloon.
Yeah,
Those are
Drifloon is even more surprising because it just really wants to kill you.
And then you find all the entire Luxury line likes to kill you too. Goodbye, Starly.
Ow. Okay, that still broke my ankles. Okay.
I'm glad you can now just evolve Magnemite. Oh yeah, Magnemite and Magneton and Nosepass with a Thunderstorm instead of like a specific area now. That is also how it is in Legends Arceus. You just
Okay.
need a Thunderstorm to evolve them. Oh, is that Gyarados in the sky?
Uh, over.
I think
Yeah,
it's
there it
like.
is. There's a Gyarados.
Look at several frames per. Okay, never mind. it's,
Yeah, I
it's
know.
so far
When
away.
it's far away, it reduces to like 50. Yeah, 15 frames a second.
It's like a GIF.
Yeah, it is.
Look at that Gyarados. If only we could use Fly in the actual game core series games. Fly with Gyarados doesn't seem that bad because you know Gyarados is a physical attacker,
Mm-hmm.
and its only good moves are gonna be Waterfall and Aqua Tail.
Uh, well, since I can do this now. Alright, just gonna make sure. Oh,
I
that's.
believe there's something behind the waterfall.
Yeah, I
Okay.
know. It's like, I'll always check behind the waterfall. That's what you
By
always
the way,
do.
Magikarp is really adorable in this.
That's
Magikarp
just
is really adorable in this game.
rule of
If
thumb.
they
You
just
all.
swim up to you and stare you dumb, like dumbfounded, and they just swim up and stare at you.
Okay, yeah, you're gonna need to catch a whole bunch
Look at
of.
that Magikarp. See, it's gonna.
That makes it
See,
easy.
look. Hello there. They just swim up to you and just stare at you.
I'm going to stare and throw a Pokeball.
He does
Get in
not
the
want to
mall!
become.
Get in the mall, god dang!
That
There we
was
go!
Several balls later.
Well done,
50,000
Carp.
balls later. So I
Hello
got,
there. We just like walked up to greet you.
so I counted up how many steel crystals you're getting next month. There is a total of 73 steel crystals.
Oh, neat.
Nice.
Yeah! You're getting 15, 14 dollars, 73 steel crystals, and $2. One divine, one paper.
And take one of those.
It's gonna be so good.
Okay.
I gotta hoard paper dolls at this point. I need to stop overusing them. I literally have a limited supply. Actually, I have none at the moment, but I'm going to get more.
Going up to each of these magic cards and just catching them one by one. Is that all of them?
Beans,
That's one.
beans, beans.
Unlimited carp. Thinking has never been made easier.
Oh, just.
Magikarps can also come in alphas. They still do nothing. They still
Let me see
except
the.
roar at
Let me
you.
see the Pokédex entry right now because I have to catch a whole bunch of them.
You could just go to. You could just go. You know. Yeah.
Once I find it. Times you splash. Okay, I just.
Time to give it food.
Large species. Oh, I just gotta. And probably just beat a few up. I'll catch a couple more.
You could just use splash with another Magikarp and just you have a splash battle for maximum research.
That is very true.
Just have a splash battle.
But I have to get back all the way to this area to do that. Yeah. That'd be fine.
Perhaps we can find a Weasel around.
The ball.
Hey, you have my Pokemon. No, I don't want to rest. We'll put Octillery away for right now.
Replace it with Magikarp.
Exactly.
Replace it with...
See this entire box here starting to fill up with Magikarp.
Look how happy they are. Look how
They're all happy to see
send,
me.
send one out. Send one out. Send one out right now.
Oh, just gets the item first.
Okay, so one of my let's talk about those corn dog sausage things again
We're
for
gonna talk about that again?
no. Here's why. So I sent it on another server with friends in a cooking channel, and one of the friends said, for a sec there, I was like, why the fuck would you put Hershey's on a corn dog?
Hershey's?
Hershey's on a corn dog?
Yes.
I mean, unless the corn dog was a banana, then maybe.
Alright, here's the Magikarp.
Let's convince. Let us
Alright,
commence.
this is gonna be a
Magikarp.
while, everybody.
Here we go. What a meaningful conversation these two Magikarps being. It's like the Mudkip meme, except it's Magikarps just splashing. We'll just do this until we run out of PP. We'll just do this.
I think we only have to like do this like 30 times? And thankfully it'll be
The
only...
maximum of 100 times.
Oh, it's 100 now.
The maximum was 100 times, but I think like these two Magikarps combined it'll be like total of 80, so
I'm just wondering on the Pokedex entry, it has to be 100 times?
well no, that's that's what the most you can do.
Oh, that's the most, okay.
Yeah, at most 100 times. So I think
Oh my god.
20 PP maybe yeah.
Don't tell me this Magikarp doesn't want to talk anymore. Okay, never mind, you still want to talk.
So
Come on, let's hurry this up. There's a space-time distortion I want to get to.
Pokemon will you personally have as a pet?
Alright, I'll just go ahead and catch this one and move on to the next.
Congratulations, you caught Magikarp.
18 times! Okay, let's...
18 out.
How does the Pokedex entry look right now? Just have to...
That's unreported data.
Yeah, I just have to turn these in now.
All this data, man.
Where is... Over by Nature's Pantry, okay.
Just
Okay.
teleport back to camp. Alpha God of War hit different.
Oh god, no.
Alpha God of War hit different.
Why? Ah, I can see the videos and it's like, oh no.
I remember there's apparently supposed to be a hot springs area where it's just full of machokes and they just flex. So much testosterone.
Can we please bring up the fact that
Is
in
that what I
this
think it
game,
is? Yes,
and
it
in
is.
this
I want
time,
it. Give me. Oh,
can
damn
we
it.
please take
Alpha
can we please take a moment?
Magikarp!
Alright, I guess.
Can you please take the moment and remember?
Look how angry it is!
Oh,
my God,
it's level
Elf-
55!
Look how
Oh my
angry
Oh,
God.
I'm really
It's not
glad.
even gonna be
It's
able to do
menacing.
shit.
I'm really glad they gave Rhydon a platform to stand on. Because it would have just...
But he can swim.
Yeah, that's for. So what
All
are you
right,
saying?
time to catch the
Sonic?
Magikarp.
What are you saying,
Here's
Sonic?
your heavy ball. Okay.
You were saying something earlier, Sonic.
Hmm?
What was it? What were we talking about?
Okay. Fucking. Do we need to remind everyone that in Pokemon Diamond and Pearl and Platinum, there was a book that said, yeah, evil at all times used to.
Oh, look, another alpha.
Oh, but this one's weaker.
Yeah, actually, there is a record. Apparently, I saw a video. Apparently, there was actually a Pokemon human marriage.
Yes.
Yeah, I think that's also stated in Diamond and Pearl that they've done that in the
No, I
past.
mean, no, there's actual recording of one
Oh.
in this game. I'll send the video. Apparently, it was frostless.
Oh, my mom's calling. Give me a
Oh.
sec, guys.
Oh, what the this is for oh, wow. This is for Let me send a video image gallery. Here you go. The first Pokemon who married a human. And this is a recording of Legends Arceus. It may contain spoilers for a side quest, but whatnot.
Okay,
But I found it to be really interesting.
Kricketot, Starly. Paris. Yeah, I'll probably head back to the camp. Oh, I'm still being targeted.
I'm guessing it's a Paris.
Probably the Paris. And there we go.
There's the Paris.
Just gonna put some stuff away first.
Okay. I got out my parents' ring stuff, and so I will be back.
Okie dokie.
Uh,
Not gonna lie, I got the True Arena battle from Kirby Superstar stuck in my head.
Yeah, still a fair song though.
Yeah. And now I just imagine the moment you see like an alpha, like a very intimidating alpha Pokemon, the Steam starts playing.
Why do I hear boss music? Where was that distortion area? Oh, I'm looking in the wrong direction.
Yeah, so far all the raids have been different Deoxys forms. All the legendary raids at least.
Okay.
Catch 5 different species of Pokemon. Have a chance to get a Paris, a Cornfish, a Dwebble, or a Krabby. We call them crustaceans.
Oh, hey, there's a little satchel here. Oh, there we go. Now it's starting.
Rollport Spotlight Hour starts in 4 2 times catch. Deoxys raid hours, Deoxys
Okay,
speed.
yes, you see me.
Onyx!
Oh, that's a poison jab. Yeah, that's a run. That's to run.
Don't worry, it's 4 times weak against dark. I mean fighting. Oh. There's also Lickitung that happens to join the fight.
Yeah, I see the Licky Tongue right now. Okay.
Not gonna lie, in my Brilliant Diamond, I caught in the ground I just caught a Lickitung with a Hammer Arm and Roll Out. So the moment it leveled up, it immediately became Licky Licky. And I was
very
basically at the
nice.
second gym already. So at the second gym, Gardenia, right?
Yeah.
I had a Licky Licky with Hammer Arm.
And there's the Onyx. Poison is gonna be what being used.
Oh look, it's spazzing out.
Oh, there's no sneaker. Oh, use it for an ape. Infernape is faster.
Apparently, knocking out Sneasel, I believe you could get Razor Claws from knocking out Sneasel.
Oh, nice.
You could get Razor Claws from Sneasel, yeah.
Oh, hello, Steelix.
Oh, baby.
Don't mind me, I'm just collecting shards right
Oh
now.
yeah, do you realize Alpha Guard 4 is actually taller than a normal Steelix?
Really?
It's right. Yeah.
Oh,
That's
there's an Earth
Steelix right
ring.
there. Oh my god. The most violent place.
Ow. Okay. Oh, that's an Alpha Sneasel. Yeah, I'll take it. 45, yeah, that's fine. Oh, strong style. What are you using? Oh! Psycho Cut.
Oh boy. He dead.
Yeah, that
More
dead.
ways than one.
That is very dead.
Very dead.
Sylveon.
Sylveon. Sacred Fire, go.
Okay, good. Oh, it has poison jab. Of course it does.
So what? You lowered its offensive stats.
Let's see.
I like how when you lower offensive stats, it's both special attack and attack.
Yeah, that makes it much easier there. Yeah, Sylveon's not lasting.
Just keep trying.
Yeah.
Let's see, no Psycho Card Poison Jab. We might need to follow Dark type.
Yeah.
Right on?
I'm probably just gonna use Decidueye to do a little bit of damage. Just to do some leafage.
You can't use a fighting type attack, otherwise you could.
There we go.
Red health there. Oh, Blizzard.
Stats return to normal. Okay, right on. Let's see what you got. Okay. That Blizzard almost hit.
Avoided. Blizzard only has 100%. If it's 70%, it might as well be 50%.
There we go.
Number one of fundamental rules of.
I'm Eevee over there. Could forgo that for right now.
Guarded by Earthspring and a Haunter.
Yeah. I should have more revives right now.
Good thing you could craft revives. Revives have never been more useful in the game.
Oh, yeah. Because there's no dedicated Pokemon. There's not really a good dedicated Pokemon Center, aside from just going back to camp.
Besides, I don't even like using revives. You just like, for me, it's just max revives. It's Moonstone.
Yeah, just gonna drop a Mud Ball.
We're gonna need to upgrade backspace soon. Big time.
Oh, hello.
Haunter. Ursaring, Lickitung. Hello.
Blue Shard.
You're still yet to find a Porygon.
Yeah, I'm gonna guess that might be in the Crimson Mirelands then.
Porygon and Rotom. Oh, Toxicroak. Hello.
I'm there.
The Onix is chasing after you and spazzing it. Is that a marsh? No, that's not a Marshtomp. Why would I think that's a Marshtomp?
Okay, I am back, but I might leave to go get food.
Oh no, I got it.
Leave?
Yeah, just throw Alakazam out. Just confuse the thing.
I'm going to lick ya. Look at them spoons.
No, I don't want those.
Licky licky though.
Yeah, maybe licky licky.
Look at that
There you
Majin
go.
Buu look.
Nice. What's that?
Yeah, but
Ball mud,
Ursaring
okay.
can evolve into Ursaluna, but you're gonna need to like I don't think you have encountered it. Looking more like one of those more tongue gumball looking. Number caught, 2 out of 2. Magikarp can evolve now.
Don't mind me.
Everything. Toxicroak, this is your first pop.
Oh god, they're so close. Turn around, turn around.
Turn around.
Okay, okay, yeah, there it goes.
And now it's been now they have transformed into Zubats.
Oh, Pikachu. Pikachu got out. Go back. Nope. No, the Pikachu see me. Ow. just trips me.
Ooh.
Let's see. Yeah, I'll just go ahead and evolve that Magikarp then. Just so we have more in the dex entry.
What are you doing?
I want to see my Pokemon. Oh god. Just, okay, more Magikarp. Okay. Yeah, I want to take one of these Murkrow with me. Normal stats versus up attack, down defense. I'll take that one. For now, you could take Gyarados' spot, and I want that Alpha Sneasel. Probably the Decidueye could sit out for a while. Where's this EV? Down special attack, up speed. Might be good for like a Leafeon then. And yeah, let me turn these in. Yeah, that's all. 24 Pokemon. How many of them are Magikarp?
Oh my god.
Just like half of them are.
Oh, you got an Alpha Sneasel? Nice.
Well, we're really cool, Weavile.
I know there's like a variant of Sneasel in this. Didn't know that normal Sneasel was in here as well.
No, he's over here. No. Yeah.
What?
What was that? You had your mouth full there.
Sorry, normal Sneasel appears in Rifts. The sweet Sneasel appears somewhere. I can't remember.
I think it's
Okay.
on Mount Coronet.
Am I able to turn in that that Magikarp request?
All of these Magikarp! Yeah, I want a whole team of Magikarp. Can you please get them?
Where is Child? I do not see Child here. No.
We all need to be reminded that there is a single trainer in the whole entire series of Pokemon mainline games with a level 100 fucking Magikarp.
Yeah, here's that Alpha Sneasel here.
Oh my god, they're
Yeah.
as tall as you.
Yeah,
Oh, shit.
that is really tall for a Sneasel.
As tall as you.
I would evolve it into a fucking Weavile when you can.
Yeah, I want to evolve this thing.
Yeah, Weavile's fucking amazing. I love Weavile. It's one of my favorite Pokemon.
Okay, I gotta go to the Grove because I want to see, kind of want to see this idle animation for Mr. Mime here. Because I know that I should. Yeah, there's one there. Yeah, take that one. And for Nick, sit out for a while. Okay,
Oh, you need a Razor Claw. You need a Razor Claw, man.
yeah, so I'll have to beat up a Sneasel to get it. Or probably
Beat up a Sneasel to evolve a Sneasel. You have to be evolved. You have to use a Razor Claw on it during the night, and his sweet Sneasel is the opposite. You have to use it during the day.
Oh, okay. We'll probably see like
His
Sneasel.
sweet Sneasel's a dual type fighting poison regional
There,
form.
there he goes.
Yeah, there it is.
The soda.
I love the reaction I put in the chat. Fucking buggers.
Looking buggies. Okay, there we go.
I love how PodCamp got turned into a Komodo dragon. Alright, let's level up.
Yeah, we level up and then turn it, and then talk to the commander.
Yeah, talk to Commander Komodo. Komodo.
Let's make a video image guy what Sneasler looks like.
Wait, I just noticed something. These guys some of these guys have to be from the Galar region.
I would imagine so, yeah.
Actually,
You wanna know why I say that? Did you see the chimney?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
There you go.
It's based off Galarian reason. Actually, it does make Raichu's Dex entry. Makes a reference to its old Dex entry about able to paralyze like a Indian elephant. You know about that one, right?
Yeah.
Instead, the Dex entry for Raichu here is like it can paralyze a Copper Raja from my homeland.
Okay.
Because
So, yeah,
Copper
that-
Rajas are based off of the Indian elephants.
So yeah, that also kind of points out that Leventon came from Galar.
Yeah, he actually does. He also speaks like it too.
Mm-hmm.
How did an Englishman get to Hokkaido?
Well, I would assume this is probably around that time period where Britain and Japan were kind of having close relations for a while.
Yeah, about spice trade and whatnot.
Yeah.
Britain never had a relationship with Japan until like after the Meiji Restoration started.
Yes. You do
But
have a
this
is
location
still
in the
cool.
Cobalt Coast.
This is
Whoever's there aided not only the Galaxy team, but the Pearl Clan as well. I do hope your efforts will also have an impact on the space-time rift somehow. If you are able to get rid of that rift, it should clear any lingering doubts about your origins. Though, well, though how we might actually close the rift, I haven't the slightest idea. Remain true to the mission. Alright, time for some potato mochi.
Yeah, potato.
I was kidding about that.
I really want to actually have like actual mochi. I'm not
That
gonna
guy
lie.
looks like Wally.
I think for even the mochi.
He does have
That
the
guy
same green hair as Wally, yeah.
Apparently, you can fight him later.
Hmm. If you notice
And
that
he
today's
does have.
potato...
I think he does have a Gallade.
Okay. If you notice that today's potato mochi tastes a bit different, well, that's because I used Pokemon's flames to roast them. Bon appetit!
Which Pokemon's flames?
After how many we've caught, there's a plethora of them.
Because some of if it's the flame, because actually there is some poison type Pokemon and water type Pokemon that can learn Flamethrower, right?
It's a Salazzle. Somehow found one.
It's like, oh great, poison, flare poison roasted potato mochi.
Birth of a new Pokemon Lord. What a sight that must have been. If only I had journeyed to the Firespit Island and to witness the event myself.
Laventon does sound like a British name too.
I have
Like
a hard
late-
time imagining you making it that trip on Baskin's back, Professor.
Basculegion. This is such a freaking cool name.
Always true to Kaiser.
Come now, you know my coordination is so poor, I couldn't even hit my own foot with a Pokeball. I can't dodge Pokemon attacks quite literally to save my own skin. Of course, I can't possibly ride atop a fearsome beast like Basculegion. That being said, we'd all do well to remember these wise words. The ever-striving soul is rewarded in the end. And strive I shall. For the sake of my research, I will surely ride a Pokemon one day and record the experience on our Pokédex for all posterity. Just you watch. Let's eat potato mochi. We are best friends.
You're the best of friends. Yes, the potato mochi.
Oh, hello. Good morning, good sir who came from the sky. Commander Kamado told me to let you know he awaits your arrival in his office.
So, you wanna know who that is?
Is it that Ingo?
Yep,
Looks like
so
Ingo,
Rudy.
yeah.
It is Ingo. It actually is. And it is the same Ingo from Gen 5.
I don't get there though.
He must have fell from the sky as well. He must have.
He did.
Then you have your next
Oh, we
orders.
did it there, though.
You must go to the Coronet Highlands to quell another frenzied noble, Electrode, Lord of the Hollow. Electrode has
Hey, Oh man, you're almost getting done with this game. Well, I wouldn't say that you're not done with this game yet after.
Electrode has a propensity to store up electricity in its body, then unleash it. But since Electrode became frenzied, those electrical outbursts have become giant blasts.
Amazing. That sounds awesome.
You'll be enlisting the Pearl Clan's aid in securing your safe passage to Electrode's seat. I've sent word ahead to Irida asking... No, you don't have permission to go up there. Oh, save it, as if I'll be stopped by the likes of you. No, out of my way. Hello, who are you?
Where is she at? She got drip.
Hey, ho, boss man Kamado. I thought I might have slipped your mind to send me an invite, so I took the liberty of stopping by anyway.
Beat the warden.
Melly, Where are your manners? We're having an important
Jeez,
conversation.
she's tall.
She is.
Jeez.
She is tall.
No, she's not that tall. It's just the hat making it look like
That is
that.
part of it, yes. But yeah, just
It's
looking,
probably the
just
hat.
looking at
Oh,
their
she is
eye.
actually taller than Adamant. Holy
But
shit!
yeah, just looking at their eye level, yeah, she is taller than him.
Yeah.
Well, there's your issue right there, Adaman. How exactly do you intend to discuss Electro without me? It's Mighty Warden here to weigh in. There's no more to discuss. I've already explained to me you need to quell the Lord of the Hollow. Aw, come on. Is it me you're trying to humiliate or our entire clan? Besides, do you really think this flimsy little noodle can quell Electrode?
We have a ride on. Oh wait a minute, Electrode's electric and grass in this game.
So, oops.
we have Infernape.
You do have an Infernape. Commander, I'm sincerely sorry for this heedless interruption. Pay it no mind. It seems even Security Corps or personnel I have trained myself cannot stop one so capable as Warden Melly.
Oh
That
look,
being
he's
said-
pissed.
Yes.
He's
It is clear that the Security Corps needs even more further rounds of training from me later. Heard that, Melly? The Security Corps will sob themselves to sleep tonight thanks to you. Commander Sumo moves can send even boulders flying. Now, that'll do.
oh
Maybe
look,
you have your
Ring
order.
Fit Adventure alarm. Ring Fit Adventure.
Maybe you have your orders. See to it that Electrode is quelled. Warden Melly, of course, would... Warden Melly, of course we would appreciate your help if there's anything
Electric
you might
grass is an
assist
interesting
with.
move. Wait, is there any other Pokemon that's electric? I think Electrode's Hisuian Electrode's the first electric grass.
Yes, unless you want to include Rotom's other forms, yes.
The grass resists ground, so its only weakness is fire.
It's good knowledge. Dating.
Fire and bug, its main weakness. Fire and bug.
Okay, no, I don't want.
Fire. Well, like, it's grass electric's weakness. Fire, bug, and ice. There we go.
Listen, Melly, the Galaxy team,
And
well,
poison.
at least Mini,
And
is
poison.
amazing, and we'll prove it. Follow me outside.
Oh, I just realized what we can do against the new against Electrode. We can just send Sneasel such Weavile.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Oh, hey, you wanna know this? I recently got Hisuian Electrode too, because now you can actually evolve the Voltorbs that are Hisuian.
Yeah, I have one as well. It looks so angry.
It looks so.
But-
It
my-
looks like
my-
it
my-
wants to kill you.
Mine is max attack, max defense.
Mine is 98%.
Oh, man.
Still a good choice.
Max
there, Mini.
attack, max HP, almost to max defense.
I see you've taken on that request I posted. Let me fill you in right away. I was strolling along Prelude Beach the other day when I saw something swimming a little way out from the shore. Rather regrettably, it disappeared before I could snap a picture. But I can only assume this mysterious swimmer was some sort of Pokemon. From the way it swam, it seemed to be drifting on the ocean's currents. Now, if I'm not mistaken, from the seas behind Jubilife, it would take it all the way to Cobalt Coastlands. This rather leaves me wondering if the Pokemon was headed there for some specific purpose. Given the circumstances, I was thinking that if we spoke with the good Warden Iskin of the Diamond Clan, we might learn more. Oh, we have to talk to Iskin again. Hello. Oh, we got here fast. I got your message, Professor Lenton. So, you were looking for a Pokemon that was swimming towards Cobalt Coastlands, yes? Well, I'm very sorry, but I can't tell you much besides that alone. But, well, there is one thing I can tell you. I've heard that long ago, the Cobalt Coastlands was known as the EC, and a princely Pokemon was said to live in the waters there. The
Aha!
story of this princely Pokemon can be found in a tome called The Sea's Legend. But no one knows much about either the tome or its legend beyond what I've just told you. So, that's all I know. I guess I wasn't much help after all. Sorry about that.
Well, that's quite an obvious idea on what Pokemon you're catching.
I'll just take my leave here then.
As we saw it yesterday in a cave.
That is true, I believe.
Yeah. This is actually the quest to catch Manaphy. It's not even a joke.
Okay. Alright, Minnie. Go around with me. Alright.
Okay, watch as I kick your thing's ass in 5 seconds.
What is this child doing in front of Melly right now?
Okay.
Melly, make sure you watch closely now. What is this child doing in front of her?
The child was just walking on by before the cutscene happened.
Like, she got stuck. Oh, okay, he has
Ah, yes, Infernape versus a level something. Oh,
level 36. It's Leafeon.
yeah, that thing's going down.
I'm assuming it's a level 15, 20 Eevee. Can I use quick attack? Quick attack.
Agile style. Quick attack.
Oh,
Quick attack.
Ow. Keep getting crit, huh?
Look
Oh
over.
my god.
18, okay.
Check the move order. Y to check move order.
Ah, okay.
It's very important you check the move
That's
order.
gonna knock that out, and then he gets one more attack. No. Well, that guy's dead.
You should check the move order. You should.
Send out the Rhydon.
Okay.
Run these nuts.
Oh, hey, Mini sent out himself.
No, it's a girl.
Oh, okay. Is it Oku? I'll be right back. My mom wanted to go out for lunch, so I gotta see if she still wants to.
Okay.
I'll still be here. Since I'm in the
You see
bedroom, I could just practically chill.
You see how good Minnie is now? Oh, yes. Now, no more sneering at him. Now, I think our little helper from the Pearl Clan was going to meet you at the training grounds once you're ready. Till later, Minnie. Glad to have your help as always. Melly, shift yourself unless you want him to get even more of an earful than you're already due for. Oh, come on, Adaman. Cut me some slack here. Minnie. Join me in the Survey Corps office. We'll go over the particulars of your new mission. Your survey work will take you to the Cornet Highlands next. You'll be on the Rift's doorstep. There's no telling what perils await. Your current rank qualifies you to conduct research in the Coronet Highlands. But you will need help from a particular person to survey and ultimately quell this electric. Go to the training grounds. You'll find them there. Okay, he hasn't. Okay, you're the one about the Magikarp. I know all about Magikarp now. I'm a Magikarp professor. Now it's my turn to tell you something. Sanqua told me a secret. Sanqua said she made those Magikarp statues. She said she really wanted to make Gyarados statues instead. She said that Gyarados is super strong and cool, and can even fly. And that Magikarp can become a Gyarados. You'll learn more about Gyarados too, right, please? Alright, I guess we'll do that too. Do I have to talk to you about that then? Okay. Wow, 3 quests right there. You probably to expand the shop some more. Yeah, I gotta get more items for Taohua. Crunchy salt. Oh wow, there's 4 quests in a row. Just everyone needs my help. What am I going to do? At this rate, I'll make a real fool of myself in front of Conlon. Eh? Oh, hello. You're one of those kids from the Survey Corps, right? Ah, you might actually be the person I need to help me out with a little research. My boy Conlon and I are planning to head out to the Prelude Beach at night to try and find the ghosts that are rumored to haunt the place. But ghosts scare the daylights out of me. My son, yep, he's terrified of them.
Okie dokie, I'm gonna be here for a little bit more.
Okie doke.
Woo.
You think we could go? You just not go and call it a day? But no, I'm afraid his little heart's set on this. But you know, a fella can't stay afraid of ghosts forever, right? It's just too tragic. For my boy, I mean. So maybe if I study up on ghosts, I can find a way to help my boy conquer his fears. If you've got any research data on a spooky Pokemon, Ghastly would be a good one. I'd be mighty grateful if you share it with me. Do I already have? Yeah, okay. Mushrooms, eh? Well, I'll be. It says here that Ghastly likes to eat mushrooms of all things. That's not that. Yeah, it's a bad thing, mind. It's just a lot more tame than I was expecting. Here I was thinking that ghosts love nothing more than a snack on unsuspecting humans. You know, it's funny. I'd actually rather partial to a nice mushroom stew myself. Maybe Ghastly aren't so ghastly after all. Hey Dad, what you doing over there? Ah, Conlon! You talk about work again. Don't you forget you gotta take a day off from tomorrow. You promised to take me to see the ghosties at Prelude Beach, to remember? Of course, your old dad remembers. Here's kiddo. I'd never let work get in the way of our ghost hunt. I'm really looking forward to it. Yay, I get to catch a ghostie and show it to all my friends. Bye!
Yes.
You know, I was just putting on a brave face because you were here. Anyway, I owe you one, kid. I get the feeling my boy will be just fine tomorrow. Yeah, that's what it is. Oh, linking core, nice. Actually,
In before they die via Gengar.
This just in: two dead bodies were found at Prelude Beach. It's as if their souls were taken out of them. Where is my... God, there's so many boxes here I can't tell anymore. There it is.
Yeah, wait, how did you get Alakazam?
There's an item called a linking cord, which kind of makes it so that you could evolve them without trading.
Okay.
So actually, I'm gonna show you right now because we just got another one. Well, once I get the item in my pack here, yeah, there it is. I'll put away that.
Oh, what? Well, that's fucking meta.
Yeah, it is. Take one. And yeah, because with this, you could evolve Pokemon that need to evolve by trade. Like our Macho
Now we
here.
can get a Machamp. Yes, do it now.
I just wonder how big this thing is going to be because this is an alpha Pokemon.
pretty fucking big.
Alright, let's see how big this thing is. This thing's massive.
Oh god! Wait, no, that's just normal Machamp size.
Is it?
Yeah,
'Cause-
I believe so.
yeah, this is an alpha. 10 feet 6. Yeah,
Wait,
that.
let me see what the normal size is.
Okay. It's 10 feet 6 and its weight is like 700 pounds.
Oh god, yeah, that is double what Machamp is. Oh my god. 503. No, literally. Wait, bring up the stats again. How much was it? How big was it?
Yeah, it's 10 foot 6.
10'6", and then how heavy?
687 pounds.
Okay, windows are 286 times 2. Oh yeah, that's more than double its weight and more than double its height. More than double its height. It's 503 in terms of
Jeez.
yeah. That thing is like really fucking big. Like big. Where's Tempest?
Did he jump out then?
No, he's still in the voice chat, but
Oh, okay,
he's been silent.
he might have gone AFK for a moment.
Okay.
Let's see. Oh, there's so many quests right now. Oh no, that's where you have to go to. That's the actual story quest. Arizu, what do you have for us? No, that's not quite right. It just needs a little extra something. Just the boy I need. I could use some help coming up with new hairstyles. I've hit a real wall. Here. A Pokemon would be great inspiration, I bet. Right now I'm picturing, Mischievous. If I could study a Mischievous up close, I'm sure I'd come up with some new amazing hairstyles. If you manage to catch a Mischievous,
Mars but kind.
yeah, bring it here
Mars
so I could
but
have a
good.
look, hey?
Definitely waifu material.
And you, what Pokemon of the day do we need to catch for you? You're shrieked with delight. Thanks again for helping me out with it. In fact, I'd like to ask for your help once again, if I might. Would you take a look at this? Turtwig. At first, it looks like a perfectly normal landscape shot, would you say? But take a closer look, and can you start to notice something odd about the pair of leaves there, or in the foreground of the image? That conspicuous pair of leaves popping into the frame like that. I'm inclined to think that they could be part of some Pokemon, but I've got no proof, you see. If you know a Pokemon with such leaves, would you show it to me to compare with the photo? Alright. What else? I'm pretty sure there's other story stuff. Okay, it's over this way. Oh, we gotta expand this area some more? Okay.
Yes, you need another Geodude.
Nice to see you again, Mr. Survey Corps. You've got great timing as always. I want to make the fields even bigger, see? But I've got some boulders sitting right in the way. If you lend us a Pokemon that could smash them to pieces with Rock Smash, I'd be mighty grateful. I'm gonna hope that one of our Machops knows that. Oh, Rhyhorn. Oh wow, we actually have a whole bunch of Pokemon that can. What do I want to get rid of? Let's give him a Krogunk. Pokemon will sure be a great big help in expanding the fields. Might as well get started then. Ooh, this Pokemon pulverized these pesky boulders like they were yesterday's gravel. Now I'm all pumped up. Sit back, old Miller's gonna make the fields bigger than ever. And I'm all done. That's some fine work. Any crop we plant here will do great. It's all thanks to you two. We'll keep your Pokemon here to help out with the field work a little while longer. Just give it a holler if you want to swap it in a different Pokemon to do some rock smashing. Have you already finished? Oh yeah, you just finished.
Alright, name's my Oshawott Musashi. What? I received another call. Hold up.
Okay. Mint harvest. I don't know what the mints do just yet. But I go ahead and try. 10,000. Wow, okay, that's a lot. Okay, let's see. Yeah, that's done now. I guess we'll do story stuff. What's up, Irida? Hello, Minnie. This gentleman is Warden Ingo, who serves Nurse Sneasler. He'll guide you to her domain. Okay, buddy, you look like you need a lot of sleep. I'm pleased to properly meet you. I apologize for that abrupt how do you do before. I'm Warden Ingo. I understand you'll need a hand from Sneasler in order to meet Electrode. Whether will see fit to help you, however. Okay. Now let's have a safe journey to Mount Coronet. All aboard. Okay, yeah, definitely. That pose and what he just said, yeah, he's definitely Ingo. Ingo's a bit like you, you know. How so? He appeared one day from who knows where. What's more, much of his memory seems to be missing. Maybe traveling with you will fill in some of the gaps in his memory.
Welcome back.
In any case, I'm glad to have your help to count on once again, Minnie. Good luck up in the Highlands. Okay, yeah, after seeing that pose, yeah, he's definitely Ingo. I can't do that. I need to see the mastery to do that. Infernape. What moves can you learn? Oh, Drain Punch.
Shadow Claw in front of is always good.
Oh, Stone Claw. That.
Shadow Claw, or maybe
How much money?
Drain Punch.
Probably over Mach Punch right now.
Yeah.
90 versus 80. Yeah, I'll take Stone Edge over that. Sylveon, what do you have? Shadow Ball. Maybe not. Hit Shadow Ball. If you had a Psychic move, that would be very helpful, though. Nothing big yet. Okay, I'll just say, can I finally have a good Psychic move on you? No? Okay, there it is.
Shadow Ball, Dyson Gleam, Psychic, Charge Beam, Iron Tail, Drain Punch. All these punches on a special attacker.
Yeah, not good. Right on. Oh, right on. You have all the. Wow, you got so much iron on. Fire Punch. Mega Horn. Oh, Outrage too. Flamethrower and Ice Beam. Come on. Get Stone Edge. Earth Power. No, Earth Power won't be good. Um, um, take the punches here. Yeah, that should be it for now. Murkrow, what do you have? Probably not a lot. Take a Shadow Ball and Psychic. Yeah, against fighting Pokemon, maybe. And while we're at it, where is he? No, I'll probably other direction. Yeah, let's see Machamp though. Take Ice Punch, Flamethrower. Yeah, just Ice Punch right now. Where is? There you are. There's Decidueye. Spikes. Okay, Spikes is just like Stealth Rock, where it does initial damage. Psycho Cut.
Ooh, I got a modest.
Psycho Cut wouldn't be.
I got a modest Drifloon.
Modest Drifloon?
Yeah.
Alright.
Actually good.
And wait, Weavile. Sneasel. Dark Ice. Well, for what you are going to be later, however. But you're physical type, right? Yeah. So that's actually X-Scissor. X-Scissor might be better. And yeah, Ice Punch. Alright. Let's see. Change out some moves here. Let's see. Yeah, I get that in there. It's dead. Yeah, I probably. Yeah, let's just switch out Flame Wheel for Flamethrower. Sneasel, you have Blizzard. Yeah, we're changing that out. Swords Dance, Poison Jab, Psycho Cut. That'd be good for. Yeah, that'd be good for right now for you. Sylveon, we didn't get anything for you. Alakazam, yeah, we're changing out that confusion right now. And let's give you Calm Mind over Hypnosis.
Hypnosis makes the Pokemon drowsy instead of,
Yeah, instead of sleepy.
like, yeah, basically it works as paralysis except they take more damage.
Mm-hmm. What is your better stats? Special attack. Yeah, so yeah, Psychic over Night Slash is better. Yeah, right on. Stealth Rock. Yeah, I don't like the double edge. I could place that. Replace that. We're gonna be going to an icy area, so Fire Punch would be better. already here. No, actually, first, my hairstyle the other day, so I'm gonna change my clothes. Oh, we got. Oh, ooh, we got new designs. Um. Take the mine cap. Oh, that is actually more convincing right now. The warm cap. Oh, and we got a bowler hat too. Yeah, let's take the warm cap right now because it's fitting for where we're going. Oh, here we go. Snow jacket.
We probably use the old cry for Pikachu instead of the new one.
Oh, we got tailored suits now. Okay. Need shoes. Some sort of boots at least. Oh, there we go. Snow boots.
George Dance. I can't wait a minute. Ashwokans looks Sword Dance really early.
Don't look like snow goggles. Nah, I'm not taking those.
Oh my god, you're right.
I'll just change back to regular
Oh,
eyeglasses.
like, like, like to use this goggles.
Yeah, just change the eyeglasses. And those are just contacts. Yes. Oh, outbreaks. Okay, yeah, we are going to over the Coronet. Mass outbreak of Driftblim.
Griffin don't matter. It's time to go back to Coronet, man. Let's go. Let's go see all these FaceTime. Yes, FaceTime riffs everywhere.
There you are, my boy. Welcome to Coronet Heights. Highlands. I expect you'll find all sorts of rock type and ground type Pokemon wandering about
Nose paste.
these craggy boulders strewn heights.
A
And up
nose
there,
pasting gibble.
right beneath that great neat rift in space-time is the peak of Mount Coronet itself. The magnetism from it may well exert some sort of influence on Pokemon throughout the area. Fascinating stuff.
I know this. Hilariously enough, you can get up there right now.
Mm-hmm.
Guess my Skyrimming it.
That's a
I would.
fairy. There's a Probopass.
Yeah. I would recommend like trying to get as much as possible to get to the next rank because that rank gives you the best fall in the game, I believe.
Okay. Let me put away some stuff first, so we at least have more space open. Like all these
Yeah,
shards, we don't need them right now.
put all the shards in there, put all the you know. Also, I'm surprised you have more Pokeballs.
Yeah, I just got a whole bunch of wing balls and a whole bunch of feather balls.
Yeah,
So, wow, Luck's right over there.
yeah, and it's not even an alpha Pokemon this time.
Just out in the wild now.
Yep.
Luxio.
Though sad, though sadly, in his Nuzlocke, he recently lost that luck tray, which could have easily
Yeah.
been very helpful.
Yeah, that hurt.
That was my fault.
Speaking of which, where? Because now that I think about it, our Luxray somewhere around here. As I find him.
We're in there.
Place tackle false swipe. Replace
Just hope that
aerial.
there might be an easier way to organize these. Oh, I really wish I wasn't. I'll just. Um. There we go. There it is. Yeah, 41. Yeah, he's pretty low. Yeah, let's put him in. Take place of Rhydon for now. There's a parasite there as well. Oop.
Raise.
Yanma. Just ignoring that. Don't turn back. Oh, Yanmega. The other one got out. Oh, you see me.
Gadmo's Angie.
Oh, of course I got hypnosis. That's not a thing.
Oh my god, Young Mega. Ooh. Now can he hit it with a heavy ball? He did it, boys.
Nice. Oh, wow, there's a lot of water down there.
Yeah, man, a
Yeah.
lot of water.
I'm so glad I could do that now.
Yep, it's so good.
What's that? Regular.
I think you can even go off waterfalls. I think.
Let's. No, it's not really letting me. Do I go underneath? No, I can't go underneath. I gotta jump. Let's see the lay of the land. Wayward Cave. Wayward Cave is over that. Oh, they're both.
Oh my god.
They're both Wayward Cave, okay.
Okay, let's go to Wayward Cave and get ourselves some gimmo. Oh wait, no, Ingo's gonna. I'm sorry, man. Ingo's gonna get a good idea. Let's ignore Ingo and let's go explore the Highlands and try and get as much
Okay,
XP as
I'm
possible.
very interested in your backstory right now, but there's Gibble to be taken. There's Gibble to be had.
Yes, there are Gimmo.
Very interested in your backstory, but there's Gibble.
Yes, exactly. Gimmo is more important.
That's probably a wall. Yeah, it's a wall. Okay, so yeah, it looks like entrance to Wayward Cave is only through that way.
Yeah, it does look a little too steep for you to climb with weird ear.
Not even Cliff Horse could help me. Let's look around this area first. Wow, yeah. Not a lot of options. Not a lot of new options, anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah, a lot of it's already Pokemon we've encountered before.
Yeah.
Oh, there's a whistle here. God, just looking at everything that's around here, it just really feels like it had the Cliff Horse hit. I'm glad that there's no fall damage. You can just fall in the water. Now, Electrode, known as the Lord of the Hollow, is somewhat different from Electrode I recall. But its electrical discharge charges, at least, are familiar. One false step around it, it could put you in danger. If you're going to face it, I might consider catching Pokemon that can withstand electricity. It must be difficult being a Pokemon, don't you think? Especially one as irritable as Electrode. Then becoming frenzied to boot. So true, it's a tough life for Pokemon and humans alike. Well, Warden Ingo of the Pearl Clan. And oh my, the Galaxy Team grunt from before. You're punching well above your weight to seek out with the great Electrode, Lord of the Hollow. But by the sheer tenderness of my heart, I'll grant you a trial to see if you're worthy. The greatest obstacle you'll ever face awaits. He's right here. Battle me if you dare. Maybe another time. Well then, let me tell you the great Melly's take on this whole situation. The frenzy of our nobles is nothing other than a mark of Almighty Sinnoh's favor and protection. Why? Because it makes them stronger. Do I really need to spell that out? That it's a good thing? You must let my lord frenzy as it may, to demonstrate to Almighty Sinnoh that the Diamond Clan lives is right as good. This may even be, dare I say it, the very reason I am here on this earth. What business is it of the Galaxy teams anyway, if Electrode lets loose a few sparks out here in the mountains? Really, you should do us all a favor and slink back home to that village of yours, rather than persist in this folly. And with that, bon voyage. She's rude. What a selfish
Yeah, she is fucking annoying and bad.
What a selfish outlook. These frenzies cause the Pokemon themselves such suffering.
Yeah, that's exactly what's going on.
I feel you there, Ingo, right now. But what is it you want to do, Minnie? I'll press on. Very well. The tracks ahead will be perilous, but I'll pride myself and safe driving. To meet Sneasler, Mini, you must pass through here, Wayward Cave. Here you'll find Pokemon like Golbat and their ilk, which are quite a home navigating in the dark. It's quite dim inside, so you'll need to watch your step. Alright, let's see what this new cave has for us. Dark, you say, huh? I say nay. If I could cliff horse my way into Turnback Cave, I could do it just fine here. Well, is this odd? The torches that light the way through the cave are gone. Could this be Melly attempting to obstruct us? Either way, there's no need for concern. I know my route and I'll conduct us safely. God, it's like I hear a train siren going off whenever he talks. No darkness nor foul weather will delay us. Onward we roll. Take care not. Okay, so I'm just walking with him. I recall faintly I had a partner once, a precious one.
Alright.
His name escapes me, but I remember that it wielded flames with mastery. If only we were here, I'm sure to light the way, luring us out onward. Please forgive the unscheduled stop. I detected an alpha Crobat to our right. Under normal circumstances, I doubt its presence would obstruct someone so competent as you. But given the poor visibility, I propose to track change in the interest of safety. Please follow me. Alright. Starting to recall a man who looked like me. We battled and discussed Pokemon, I think. The words "I like winning more than anything else" flashed through my mind just now. We'll soon be arriving at Wayward Cave's exit. Even if the memories themselves have faded, it appears there's much still lives in my heart. This is fine progress. We're nearly home free. Wait, could those be? Someone stowed them away. Let me put these torches back where they belong. This darkness would be perilous for the next person to pass through here. Beg your pardon for delay. I have lit and returned the torches. My safety concerns have been addressed. Ready for departure. Follow the track maybe marked by torches. You will reach the terminus of this cave. Alright, but that is interesting and all, but I want to see what's around here. Like that Alpha Golbat we talked about earlier. Oh wow.
Get on Vasculator and go swim. Oh man, I just found like the most hilarious thing. It's a D&D meme, but it's like strict city rules: no weapons allowed, no exceptions for you, Mug. Go ahead, disarm me. Don't worry, the guards did. And then the rogue, pushing him along in a wheelchair. Don't worry, the guards in the city will pay for a regenerate spell as soon as we leave. By the way, I had a few weapons in the chair.
Oh, there's the Alpha Golbat. Level 16.
Okay. You're right, Mac. I gotta clean something here.
Oh no, he's easy. Oh, that's a Hyper Beam. That was definitely a Hyper Beam. Oh, that guy also sees us. Nope. I'll just follow the path.
Warning.
Professor Lenton told me you fell how you fell to this land from the sky. For my part, I simply found myself one day here in Hisui, a region whose name I've never heard of. All I could remember was my own name. I was still standing there in the bafflement when the Pearl Clan came to my aid. I showed a natural affinity for taming Pokemon, which is why I eventually became a warden. But I still wonder what my true purpose here is.
Poor Ingo, he's became an isekai protagonist.
But now I've sidetracked us with this talk. Let's hurry onward. It's like the protagonist that failed, so the goddess got another one.
The protagonist, he's like a really... Oh, Heracross.
Yeah, let's fight it.
I saw you.
36. Let's see what.
Oh, I caught a large specimen Weasel.
There we go.
I don't think you actually have to catch an alpha.
That hurt a lot. There we go. Let's also Let's also fix up Burnape here a little. That one aerial ace did a lot on him. Golduck there. More Golduck there. Did Golduck see me? And the Parasite see me. Yeah, I just need some hardy grains. Don't mind me. Oh no. Oh, there's a waterfall over there when I jump it. Oh, there's a whisper here though. Oh yeah, we are high up. That is very high up, actually. More Stantler. Paris and Parasect, and one sees me. There's another Heracross. You.
Is that what I think it is?
There you go, buddy.
Is.
Honey.
You want honey, and then you want to become part of our team. Now.
There we go.
Well, I'm gonna be going for a bit.
That is an
Uh,
moth in there.
So I'll be going for a bit, to go eat.
Okay.
So, I don't know how long it will take, but I'll be back in a bit.
Cause yeah, you said you were going out to lunch, right?
Yeah,
What,
it's like almost 4.
Sees me here. What sees me?
Well, I will be back in a bit, so have a good day.
Oh, the Paris does. Alright, hey, take care then.
Uh,
Awesome, you. Yeah. Five. Thanks. What's the big idea? Putting back all those torches I spent ages tidying away. Do you get some sort of amusement stomping around and ruining people's noble deeds? Oh, rendering a cave impassable to people who venture inside hardly seems noble to me. Well, this just goes to show that even we wardens don't always see eye to eye. I extinguished those lights for the sake of the Pokemon in that cave who prefer the dark. But now you louds have put my efforts to waste. If you think I'll just let you saunter ahead to meet Lord Electrode, you're sorely mistaken. The only way you're getting past me is if you defeat my partner Pokemon. How will you proceed, Minnie? Yeah, I can beat him. Go, Skuntank. Show these louds what's the true meaning of silent but deadly. Alright, Burn, what you got?
Skuntank's all you weakness is ground.
Yep, and I think I've actually stowed away my ground Pokemon. Yeah, I did.
Do you not have Bulldoze on a... Oh, never mind. It's horribly weak.
Yeah, it is. There we go. Oh, new move. Listen here. Neither I nor Skuntank admit defeat. Just yet. Our challenge to you still stands. However, I will withdraw to a four. I will withdraw to a force gonna take time to recover. There's no shame in a tactical retreat it's more of an advance if you think about it. Keep your guard, we'll be back. What a lively character. Can't fathom Warden Melly's intentions, but for now, let's press on. Oh, Ancient Quarry. Okay. I'm going to switch around Pokemon first. Barkrow, we haven't seen much of you lately. Also put looks right up there. Ooh, Bronzor. This is the Ancient Quarry. The stones used to build the temple atop this mountain were all cut from this place. Whether the humans and the people and Pokemon work, whether by humans and Pokemon working together or by the labor of Pokemon alone, I cannot say. The stones that were left behind should serve to cover us from the gaze of wild Pokemon. Ah, there you go, Zingo. There you are, Ingo. Wolo, was it? What is the matter, sir? I wanted to ask about the memory loss of yours. Have you Have you considered that it have somehow been caused by the space-time rift? I have no cause to think the rift is to blame, but then again, I hardly remember a thing, so it's difficult to say with certainty. I can't remember my own home, nor my family if I had any.
Oh, poor Emmett.
So you, so you might do better to pose your questions to Minnie. I think, if it's to do with that rift. Indeed. Well, I do hope your memory returns, Warden Ingo. How about you then, Minnie? Do you remember what you saw before you fell out of that rift? Was there anything inside? Uh, maybe something? I don't remember. Interesting. You see, personally, I suspect that whether it is on the other side of that rift is causing the strange lightning that plagues us. You think so? Indeed, I did some digging and found records indicating that this same space-time rift also appeared in Hisui in the distant past. That's why we have already had a name for it, as it appeared, in fact. Now, what kind of world do you suppose stretches out on the other side of the rift? My guess is that it is the Almighty Sinnoh's realm. But then that begs the question, why has the space-time rift reopened when it closed once so long ago? And why would many have fallen through to us? There's just so much we don't know. I fervently hope you unravel this mystery, Volo. I'm sure it would ease people's fears over the frenzies of our nobles. And while you investigate, sir, I'll continue to prioritize the safety of people living in this world. Oh, I am a mere admirer of ruins and a little more. If something needs investigating, then I would entrust that task to Minnie. Until next time, then. All right, Mr. Exposition. Once we're through here, it'll be just a little further. Let's move with speed, but not haste. All right, but there's a bunch of Pokemon here we can catch. What do you eat? Orange berries. Yeah, orange berry seems to be it.
Oh, frick, Alpha Rabbit ass.
Radio Bronzong. Oh, there's something up there. Oh, but I probably can't get to that just yet, now can I? I'm going to assume maybe a wall climbing technique? Wall climbing Pokemon? Considering going into mountains anyway. What's around here at night then? Oh, that's a Tayursa. You like honey, don't you? Okay, come on, Cliff Force. Let's see if we can get up here. There we go. That wasn't as hard as the other ones. Let's see. Let's try Shinx Ursaring. What was that? That's a bugwort. Ah, you're part of the Galaxy team. I've been waiting. I came here since I heard you were all planning to set up a camp. But it seems not much progress has been done since that Bronzor is getting in the way. It's not belligerent, but it seems like it wants something, so we just can't ignore it either. Please, do you think you can find out what it is Bronzor wants? Alright, yeah, there's this one Bronzor here. Hello? Oh. Something in the way? Okay, so showing it again? Okay, so... Oh, that's another one. I saw Bronzor go flying off in this direction all of a sudden. What the? That Bronzor, it's wounded. This is no good at all. Here, I'll fix it up. There, that should do it. Bronzor should be fit as a fiddle now. Seems the Bronzor at the new campsite was looking for his friend this whole time. I'm glad you looked into it. Otherwise, we may have been too late to treat this Bronzor. This land is dangerous, even for Pokemon that they call it their home. It may be wise to be extra prepared as you explore this area. I'll be sure to keep a fine lineup of wares here stocked up for you, so please buy anything that you need. Ah, and it seems the base camp has been all set up while we were talking. In which case, I should get settled in as well. So long. You lost me right there. Ow! Carnivine. Ow. Yeah, let's sleep a little bit. Just so we're all healed up. Bronzor. Oh, that's an awful one. Oh, Actually, I don't have any dark moves on this thing. Murkrow. Okay, looks like we're fighting. How? 55. Yeah, that's fine. Agile style. Okay, hypnosis. And fighting. Ouch. Thunder Punch. Now we'll throw out a ball. Ow. Oh, it ruined rage. He did not like that. As I saw again. And then headbutt. Ow. Use Lux right. What do we got? Yeah, use Ice Thunder Thing. There we go. Yeah, that's better. There we go. That big old bell. Oh, that's a Seed of Mastery. Oh wow, now you got really close. Oh, I got an update for Brilliant Diamond then.
Oh, he locked Ursaluna.
Yeah, so there's your item finder right there.
Yeah, you can find the normal ground type.
Hmm. Oh yeah, now to think about it, there probably was a probably would have been a unknown somewhere in Wayward Cave. We were right at our destination. Alright. You would never expect to be able to climb in such sheer cliffs like these, yes? Wait, but with Caesar as an ally, it becomes the work of a moment. She is so at home on a cliff face, one might think she knew some secret, some hidden move. Something called rock climbing, if it were. What am I saying? Hidden moves? There are no such things in Hisui, surely. Yeah, as he stares into the camera, knowing that there are no HMs in this game. Yeah, I feel as though I was on the cusp of remembering something I just know. Just who was I before I came to Hisui? If you fell from the sky, you come from another world altogether, most likely. Perhaps a Pokemon battle with you would jog this memory loose. Would you do me the honor with a battle, Minnie? Alright. All aboard then. Macho, prepare for departure. To be fair, he is probably one of the first Wardens we've seen use a Pokeball. Ooh, Gliscor. Ooh, they don't like that. Ooh, that hurts a lot. I'm scared. That's a new one. Sneasel, go over here. Get a nice punch. Oh. No. That is annoying. Ow. What else you got? Tangela. Oh, there goes Sneasel. Suddenly ancient power. Infernape. Might not be as strong because it's rain, but yeah. Send his Macho back out. Oh, double edge. Okay, at least some damage to himself. Bravo, excellent. Talent has brought you to this destination called victory. Now, allow me to call Sneasler. Where is? It's over there. So sassy. I'm going to introduce you, Minnie. This keen-clawed Pokemon is Sneasler. Would you be so kind to play your flute for her to hear? Ooh, the Toxic Plate. Nice. I'm afraid this is my last stop. Please proceed up the cliffs with Sneasler's aid and quell the lord up in the mountains. I'll return to Jubilife Village. Please convey my well wishes to Warden Melly. Now then, all aboard. Wait, are we just in a pack when Sneasler's doing that? Let's see. Yep, we are just in a backpack. Wow, yeah, that is really nice, actually. Probably why we should have waited for this Pokemon before we went to Warrior Cave. Turn back cave. Let's rest up. Get our Pokemon all healed up. This way? Ooh, hello. Oh yeah, here. Chimecho. Now it saw me. Oh. Oh, great. That's what Chimecho does. That is annoying.
Chimecho calls Pokemon to its aid.
Yeah, that's what I just saw. Because I see a Rhydon pop out of nowhere, and then Chimecho's like, oh, there's somebody over there! Go get him! Go kill him for me! There we go. Nope. Right back here. Gotta check up some. I just got back. I'm just probably gonna be ending things off just shortly, maybe about probably another 15 minutes. Well, yeah, I think with getting Sneezer, that's kind of like their big stopping point right there. But yeah, we're just still explore a little more of the area. I'll give this to Alakazam. Oh no, that was an area we were before.
Salty.
Crunchy salt. No, I already got.
Oh, Hippowdons. Pokemon still aggro you when
I
inside the ball?
yeah, it looks like they do, even though I'm still in another Pokemon. Oh, God.
I can smell you.
Oh, this is, the eyes poking out surprised me.
Yeah.
Oh, wow, that's very close right now. Rhyhorn. Yeah, they still aggro me. Oh.
Oh, Sneasel.
Different Sneasel, yes. Oh, broke free. Nope. More Magikarp. Oh, that's a Machop. Okay. Machoke. What was that? What is that? Oh, that's a wild Magnezone just out here.
Oh, that's cool.
Approach it. Yeah, that's just a wild Magnezone in the sky.
In the sky?
Yep.
It's not even a... Oh, I see. Wow. Looks like it's having a blast. This looks like with magnets twirling around. Yeah, to catch Pokemon in the sky, that's what those feather balls are really good at.
Mm-hmm. I'm wondering if something. Oh, but that's the boundary. Yep, that's the absolute boundary there.
Invisible wall. At least invisible walls can be explained by Mr. Mime.
Oh wow. See the very top of the mountain from here. Yeah, the boundary over there. Ooh, hello. Oh, that's a right on. Chingling over there. Oh, hello. There you are. $56, okay. 54, okay. I think I'm in a place where I'm very under-leveled. Yeah, very under-leveled. 74. I am not catching this thing in the slightest. Nope. Nope, not catching it. Shinx. Oh, hello. First I have to deal with you. $13. Oh boy, this is riveting. Just avoiding each other's attacks. Okay. And he sees me already. Poison jab. Yeah, it'll work. No, okay, now it won't work. Yeah, get the item now. There we go. Got a Rotom. Oh, that's a big Luxray. That has a big Luxray that just saw me. Oh, some Voltorb. Oh, it is. Oh, that's a Thunder. So close. Oh, okay. I didn't want to be up here. Now I'm up here. Oops. Ah, my feet.
Fall damage.
Okay. Oh,
We're trying to catch.
both now. Oh.
A Rotom.
And they both see me. Oh! Oh no!
Look how happy he is. He's like a Beyblade. He's like...
Beyblade is trying to kill me.
Explosive Beyblade.
Oh. Yeah.
Rotom, I spotted you.
The Rotom is making it hard for you to get Voltorb now.
I know you just battle and catch it the traditional method.
You got out. Ooh, hello. It's 55. Nope. Ah, the one that was sleeping. Nope. What's this area? Stone portal. Oh, they've been told not to let anyone pass. Okay. Okay, game, I get it. It's story purposes can't go that way. Oh, and okay, the game is also making it so I can't go further up. That's fair. Oh, what was in this area? Oh. Where is that anyway? Oh, it's over there. Yeah, let's chance it. Oh, it's just an area we were just in. Oh, these are big. Nope. Time to run. Oh, Cranidos. Dusclops, Sylveon, Drapion. Cranidos. Deviant Drapion. Oh no, I poisoned. Oh, that's a nugget. Okay. Firestone. Everything tried to kill me. Flowers.
Yeah, everything really is trying to. Sorry if I'm not talking too much.
No, it's alright.
I'm
Oh,
actually
come on.
just laying in bed while having the stream open.
I'm gonna sneak by. You catch at least something while I'm here. Oh, did a Dusclops just pop up next to me? Okay, good, no. I'm going to... This thing's... Oh, 37, okay.
You're gonna straight up ball in it? Yeah. Straight up ball.
There we go. I am fighting the Drapion. No. Not
Oh,
with
Drapion's still.
Yeah, not with not with Alakazam here.
You don't have any status afflicting moves?
I do on Luxray.
Only let me guess, Thunder Wave?
Yep. Oh, why? As soon as I see something I want, it disappears and something gets in the way. How much shard? That's actually better. And there's a Dusclops that's appearing right next to me, so I'm gonna do this quickly. Oop, I don't want to. Ow.
You have come to take your life.
Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Why?
Look how much Pokemon are here.
I guess as soon as I throw the ball at the Cranidos, both the Drapion and the Eevee appear. Get the Eevee at least.
Alright, alright, the moment
Nope.
it's like, alright, the moment he tries aiming for the crane, just jump him.
Yeah, Sylveon, yeah, the Drapion.
Gonna use
get
Poison
out of
Fang,
here.
watch this. No
Yeah.
Swords Dance, oh no!
Yeah, that Drapion, I gotta get out of here.
Drapion's such a badass.
And there goes that.
That was a wild Sylveon.
I went to this area because I have to see a bunch of Pokemon I haven't caught yet.
Roseface.
Oh, come on! That really hurt. Gotta find a place to recover. Nope. Not with that Gligar chasing me. Not with that Gligar chasing me. Yeah, I gotta get out of here. Razor Fang. Get rid of these. And of course, it's a growler. Let's see. Let's see. Let's climb out of here. Keep climbing. What's down there? Okay, so more Bronzong and Bronzors. Okay, and I think with that, I think this is a good stopping point. So let me go ahead. How many Pokemon? What we call 102 unique Pokemon. We got a lot of.
Yeah, 129, 102.
Well, 102 unique Pokemon. I think that's what it means. Let me just go ahead and.
Got a lot of stuff, a lot of research stuff to turn in now.
Yep.
Gotta get lots of money.
Yeah, I think we'll just warp back over there. Where was it? Oh. Do we not? Oh wow, wow, that's where it was. Wow, that is far away.
You went through a long way.
Yeah, it is very far if we go all the way back now. Yeah, we'll probably do that next time then.
Yeah, most like. And plus, the next fight is right there.
Mm-hmm. So I think with that, thank you everybody for coming today. We should have another stream coming tomorrow. It should be. I think we're gonna be going back to the Nuzlocke and all. With after after losing 2 Pokemon like that, we'll see how things goes. Right.
I did have a Steven Nuzlocke. What have you lost?
Against Fantina we lost Luxray, and against Byron we lost Empoleon.
Oh.
Yeah, big loss right there.
Not good losing your starter. Not good losing your starter.
In any case, I'll see you guys later.
Alright.